Whoa, I didn't say go live.
Don't say we was already live.
No, we're about to now. This part about to.
So will I see the live questions?
Yeah, because I'm about to pull them up. You're going to have it here, and then I'm going to have this one right here. Oh, and then on top of that, we're going to be live. Let me refresh the page. Let me see. Oh, yeah, so we should be live here. Everything will pick up. I gotta find it on the actual page. There we go. So we already live, dang. I appreciate you so much for the likes already. I love you. So yeah, you'll be to see that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna leave that like that. I'm about to title this podcast. I still gotta turn that down because I think that still might be a little louder. I just want to pick it up. We should be straight on that.
So can they see that too?
See what? No, the only thing they see is us.
Oh, okay.
They see us, the background, and then you can see the comments if anybody have anything to say. So I just said podcast will line down here on that on IG. So that's it. So now we got this. Because we'd be to see these questions a lot better.
Lord have mercy. I don't know what the.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Man.
Yeah, I can set this right here. Who in here? Oh, we already got it. So everybody, we can get started on here. We got the Elevated EP podcast set up, and I got my man in here, Lonnie Dampier.
What's up?
So we can definitely, I can definitely let him introduce himself, let him know all the things he like to do, want to do, already got in motion, and this is gonna be fun. I'm excited about this. So you can go ahead. Yeah, you can get a little closer to the mic too, so it'll be pick you up a little bit better.
Let me see. Is it cool now? Am I cool?
I'm pretty sure you should.
All right, cool. What's up, guys? I'm Lonzo Dampier, actually, but everyone knows me as Lonnie. It's kind of funny sometimes because when people know me, they think I'm like just Lonzo until I have moved to Cleveland and recently just started using Lonnie as one of my names, you know, just to sort of separate myself because I'm the fourth generation of my name. So it's kind of funny that that when I introduce myself as Lonzo, sometimes I got to be cognizant because some people only know me as Lonnie. So it's interesting. People from back home only know me as Lonzo or Zoe, and now everyone in Cleveland calls me Lonnie. So it's kind of funny. It's definitely funny.
Bro got too many nicknames. All resonate from your first name.
All resonate from my first name.
Nicknames.
But yeah.
And I call you all of them.
You call literally.
I don't know which one to
And
call
the crazy part is my mom doesn't even call me Bonzo. She like calls me by my last name. She's like Dampier. So when people hear my last name, it's like, what the hell? Like they be like, what?
Like she being serious though.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
So that's when she said she's serious.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. And my grandmother.
When she mad, what did she say? Does she still say Dampier?
I've never heard my mom call me Lonzo. To be honest with you, I've never heard anybody like. Very few people use that name. Like obviously y'all and people that I know closer, but
yeah,
it's only a handful of people. Only a handful of people, and it's kind of funny. So
that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, let me make sure I fix this too. I just gotta make sure I don't hear that because my mic will definitely pick it up. Do we have all the setting? I think all the stuff in setting is in there. I don't like how that's looking for some reason.
What, the lighting?
It's I want to read the comments a little bit different. How y'all doing? Y'all checking me out? Y'all got anything to say? Y'all excited? Finally, it's happening. We're here. All right, one second. I'm definitely going to change this real quick. Because I want to see it from, I want to see the podcast video from, oh, it is going to be that big. It shouldn't be full screen. No, I don't want that.
So you say when they view it, it'll all be full screen?
Yeah, so I'm going to just leave it like this. It won't bother me at all.
We got a high.
Oh, from Mary.
What's going on? Where the juices at? We waiting on the juices. I wanted the what's the one? The blue. I was gonna name all the ingredients in it, but it's like two I know I'll forget.
What type of juice is it? Because I want to detox so bad. Like, not to say I do any drink or do anything bad, but
he wants the detox.
I want a detox juice because I heard it could be revolutionary to like everything.
I'm trying to tell you, she got the juices all concentrated, all handcraft. I'll send you some next week.
Say less. Thank you. Thank you. Anything that can enhance. I lift 7 days a week, so anything that can help me, maximize my performance, we good. Thank you.
Say he lifts 7 days a week. I want to lift 7 days a week.
I promise y'all I didn't want this big. And the crazy part is like, I am not on steroids, and I don't even take creatine.
Wait, somebody say
every time, yes, I have so many people ask me like, well, it'd be people that knew me since I was a kid, and they're like, oh, how did you go bald or whatever, and they'd be like, oh, are you juicing or whatever? I'm like, dude, no, like I barely know what creatine is. Like I literally just started. But no, to be honest with you, like I didn't take creatine until like last week.
Don't take that. Stop taking that.
But I'm scared to take it too because I don't want to bloat or anything. So like it.
Do not take that.
Bro. So,
it was our strength coach even at Akron. It was like, stop taking that. Do not take take creatine. No.
I don't know enough about it. I just know that, it's natural. It's in our bodies, but I 100% have no prior knowledge of anything, what it does to the body. I was just told, hey, take it. It might get me bigger. So
the caption is on there. Okay, that's smooth. That's perfect. She said what gym?
Old School Iron in Cleveland. Really, I don't mind. If I'm back home, I go to 24/7 Fit or the Akron General Wellness Center. But
24/7 Fit in
Fairlawn.
I thought the Valley. I was thinking the Valley spot.
Nah, so full time I go to Old School Iron. My trainer, Big Mike Eli, he's an amazing trainer. And I got to shout out to Gary too because he definitely helped me.
I need to go back to Gary.
He definitely helped me elevate my my strength and push me to be, a good athlete because that man definitely tested me mentally. There was days where I definitely did not want to go in there, but I definitely made the travel to Arlington. Made the travel to Arlington, man. It was crazy.
We had so many what was it? Let me see.
It was crazy.
There were so many days where we'd go after FedEx and go straight to working out with Gary.
That was insane.
I don't know how I did that. A full day of working at FedEx and went straight to Gary workouts.
Man,
wonder why I was having headaches every day.
But the crazy part is, and I don't think this is normal, but a lot of the training that I did with Gary, I was fasted. I didn't eat.
You wasn't really eating?
So when I get up in the morning, I find a tough time eating, and I do this with my training now. Like now I'm so much better. But like most of the training that I do is fasted.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't know. I don't try to do it, but it's one of those things where like I'm dragging myself because I've worked 7 days a week. So it's kind of like I wake up at, I probably wake up at 6 a.m. sometimes. Sometimes I may wake up at 10, 11. And then by the time I do a routine or whatever, get my showers in and do all the things that I need to do, I'm like, holy, like I haven't eaten anything yet. But by that time I'm chasing meals and stuff like that. So it's kind of funny sometimes because I'll be like having nothing in the tank.
I remember you still give me those Gatorade gummies. That's probably all you had. That's probably all you had.
No, yeah. But the crazy part is, and I think the more I get involved with my health too, I started to use Gatorade as a form of pre-workout. Because the amount of sugar that it has in it for real. Because back in the day, man, when I was taking C4, it gave me heart palpitations. So I had to stop taking it.
If you watching this, I told you stop taking C4. Don't stop taking this stuff. Stop taking this stuff. It's not good for you at all. It's not good.
Don't get me wrong. I think C4 is probably the reason why I had early hair loss. Other than that, man, like I had good hair. I thought I was,
You did.
I aged fast off the C4, to be honest with you. And I just had this conversation the other day because I was telling somebody, I was like, well, was it the football helmets? Like, well, how did you go bald so fast? And I was like, I got to thinking, I'm like, well, it didn't rub all my hair off. I remember I went to Florida and came back, but the only new thing in my life was C4. Not to bash the product, but it's just like that's the only new thing that happened in my life.
I was thinking stress Stress could have been it. I don't know.
So yeah, it's funny.
Stress definitely could have been it.
What's good?
That boy,
What's good, fool?
Mr. Potato Head. I can't stand you. I cannot stand you,
Bro, it's so funny because I don't know where the hell I haven't seen him in forever, and I was at this basketball game in Cleveland, and it shocked the hell out of me when I seen him because it's like it was just crazy. Some people, you know how like you somewhere you don't expect to see certain people,
Yep.
and then it's just like, well, I know around the game of basketball that dude was good, like you too, G.
Oh, every time I see this dude. We be at the gym randomly. You know, it just be random at every gym. We go to it'd be two different gyms. Just pop up and see.
No,
Yo, what's
yeah.
up? What's good?
Him and Jonah, they definitely had you laughing all day.
All
For
day.
sure.
Tried to get
For
the dude to
sure.
do a workout with us. He was
And he coming out of retirement. You still in Ohio?
I
Or you
think he
overseas
is.
yet?
He should be in Ohio still.
Man, time be flying though. Y'all old. You a new one? Oh, y'all old.
Who old?
Y'all. You about to be 30 soon.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you is.
It's
man.
knocking at the door. But
No, you about to be 30, man.
he said, "Yeah, I'm here."
Say less. We got a link soon, bro. Anytime you're in Cleveland, you better call me, fool.
Watch you not respond.
I do respond. See, that be common
No, I'm
criticism.
talking about him.
I'm about to say, because a common criticism, people be saying I don't answer the phone. And I don't know why, bro, because I got my phone on me at all times. And people be like, Lonnie never answers phone. Lonnie answers phone. Like, just call me. Do not text me. Just call me.
That's what I
Because
do.
I'm more likely to answer the phone. Like, I got my Apple Watch on now. So, just, it's a lot of texts that come through. So, just please.
I don't know
just
what
call
the
me.
benefit of that thing is, bro.
What, Apple Watch?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
an
never gonna get it.
essential.
I don't
Ever
think
since
I'm
I
ever
got,
gonna
ever
get
since
that.
I got, ever since I, been super involved in the,
He said pronto. That's exactly what he said. He said, "I'll be there pronto."
say less.
And he's sitting there, and I'm like, "Oh my goodness!" Just to have
We had some nights in Cleveland, though. Oh, we had some nights in Cleveland, boy.
trauma nights in
I
Cleveland.
think the wildest night. Let's segue, because the wildest night I ever had in Cleveland was with you.
No, it wasn't with us. I got questions for him.
All right, I'm not going to talk
I
about
got
that.
questions for him. He want to talk
February
about Cleveland
4th.
nights.
February 4th.
The only Cleveland nights I can talk about is working security. Working security in Cleveland. That's about as far as I'm gonna go.
All right, we can dead that one.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
February 4th, man. 2 years ago was a crazy day.
February 4th, 2 years ago. Nah, I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, anyway.
Oh, oh my God, bro. You was,
in the elevator,
I'm
bro.
glad I had to take care of you.
Yeah, that was
I'm
crazy.
You was delusional. That was the night you was delusional. Actually, there's plenty of Cleveland nights you've been delusional. No.
All I gotta say, I hope Coney is on this. All I gotta say is,
We just gotta find it. We gotta tell him or something.
all I gotta say is,
I see y'all in here joining. Show some love. Y'all gonna say hi, what's up, how you doing? I'm here with a special guest. Just so y'all know what's going on, we have a special guest.
What's up,
Lonnie
y'all?
Dampier is in here with the podcast Elevate EP. Just so y'all know. Go ahead, say what's up.
What's
say
up,
hi,
y'all?
y'all. Know some like
oh, we got 2 waves. We got some waves. The 9. You rock stars. We was in a 9, and you crashed the bachelorette party.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh no, that was
Yes.
no, okay.
You crashed
wait,
yes, you crashed that bachelorette party.
That's when the Cleveland had the NFL draft. Yeah, that's
Was
when
that that weekend?
that was that weekend.
Bro,
Cleveland
all I
had the
remember,
NFL draft.
was going to the 9. I hopped out the Uber, and I see either you or Coney in the. No, it was JG at the time.
Yes,
it was
JG,
JG at the time.
I
You
think
finessed-
JG might be watching because he was just talking about that. He got to be watching this. Maybe he gonna be in here. I don't know.
JG, he's a
Hi,
rock
Jody,
star,
how you
bro.
doing? I'm glad you watching. I love you so much.
So JG, he literally was in a chair. I remember it was like a group of like 7 girls or whatever. And JG, got a mouthpiece like Cochran.
But he
Smooth
was
like
asleep.
OJ. He sleep on a chair and they gave him a lap dance. And then I'm sitting there
hugged
jaw
him.
dropped like, what?
And and hugged him. And he woke up.
You finesse your way, bro. You finesse your way to you literally finessed your way to the hotel.
There was like two of us.
And then you called me. I called Junior. I'm like, yo, like, where are you at? He like, oh, you told me he's like, come to like the 15th floor, come to whatever floor.
Yeah.
And then the rest was history.
I think that was the night. I think that was the same night that he's always there, bro. Why can't I think of his name? Wow, my bad. If he watching, no, he's not gonna be watching. He would never watch. Bro, I can't think of these people. Megan Fox and
MGK and Megan Fox. Oh yeah, because I walked in. Yeah. I never forget that. But they walked in. I just turned around and I was like, wait, what's that?
They walked straight to the elevator with this giant security dude about like 7'2".
Bro.
It was crazy. The security dude.
Hilarious.
What's up, y'all? Y'all here waving? What's good with y'all?
What's up?
Y'all living? Y'all living good?
I really can't see that far, so I don't know his name.
No, you're good. I'll move it closer.
But no, bro, like that night was insane. That night was absolutely insane.
Let me turn this mic a little bit so they can see that I'm talking. That night, it was fun. I wouldn't mind. I think that's when I was employed.
When I was employed.
But it's cool though. I'm self-employed now.
No, so actually it's a funny story about that because and the whole reason why at the Burley House tie was I really wanted to own a nightclub at one point in time, but I think the best way in order for me to do it was, immerse myself in that industry. And that was an interesting experience. Like I never knew, partying in college is different, but being in the real world is obviously a whole nother demon. But being in a nightclub and seeing the things that I saw and,
I feel like the Cleveland like strip of just bars and clubs, I don't think anybody in there is like really willing to like help make a business though. Cause I feel like they already established, like I just from doing security, you just like, making connections, but it's like I don't see anybody in there that's just like willing, unless the people that left that didn't like it. Yeah. Like a lot of security people's like, well, I need to go do security. What's that one short security dude? What's his name? He was the head of security when I first got there. He was short. He was like 5'4". I don't know, bro.
Was he short and stocky?
Yeah. Who was that dude? Remember he was like he did real security. He was still head of security when I did security for Jake Paul and all them when Jake Paul had that boxing match and stuff. He was the shortest one, the shortest dude, what is his name, bro? I can't remember his name.
But I maybe if I see them, I may know who you're talking about. But I think that, to your point though, willing to help. I think when you're in that. The way I look at it as a fire, right? And so a lot of them got their head on the swivel, and no different than hosting any party. I think that the hospitality industry is so demanding in terms of time and attention that is, in order for you to build a genuine connection, you almost have to be leveraging them in some way. So it's kind of tough to build a genuine connection outside. You almost got to, use the nighttime to transition to something bigger. Because I've met some phenomenal people that have helped me in business and gave me a lot of good advice that transition, my life and just gave me a lot of gems that I think was necessary for me to know in business, especially in a big city like that. Like, obviously I was born and raised in Akron, but I happen to go to a smaller city.
You come across a lot of different people all the time, and everybody's doing something.
Everybody's always doing something in motion. So I never look past the next man and whatever they did.
I'm getting out of Akron.
I never looked past the next man and what they did. I think that everybody that I talked to or I met, gave me a different sort of advice or a different perspective that allowed me to, use that in a way that helped me. So it was definitely dope. I'm definitely grateful for Barley House in many ways. And I'm grateful for many other nightclubs that I spent a lot of my time at.
Barley House, I would have still been there if it wasn't for your non-employee parking. Barley House get employee parking. Maybe I'll do security again. I'm about to do security at Town Tavern. It's closer.
I heard that I've never been there before.
The one in Green, it's nice.
Well, I heard they got one in Montrose too, but obviously
they call it a Copley location.
What?
Bro, that's what it say on the website. It say Copley location.
When I tell you I have so many memories of me being at Wasabi as a kid, like, cause that was like the party spot, and I have no idea like what kids are into now, but that Wasabi and Steak and Shake.
Everybody went to Wasabi.
And Steak and Shake was like the go-to. I'll never forget this time where, man, And it's so crazy because like I don't even know if they really remember the song. Never mind, I'm not gonna expose them, but it was definitely yeah. I can't speak on that. I can't speak on that story because they was on some different time that night. And we had it was like a tab full of like 20 people, 15 people, and it was impossible for them to track. So they literally like left like a pending tab. It was like it was not a $200 balance, but it was close to it. And it's a bunch of like, 15, 16-year-olds. So like, where we gonna get that kind of money from at the time? Like it was
I know
crazy.
exactly what you mean. I done did something. That's my fault. I was trying to pull up. I'm pulling up the wrong stuff. All right, we good. I'm back on live. All right, we straight. My fault. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to figure out the whole like YouTube and everything. I'm still adjusting. Because I every time I went to Steak and Shake, it was like a norm. It was like we going here after hours of going out or something like that. But now it's like
it's so sad.
Wasabi was only used. It was like Wasabi was birthdays, Valentine's,
everything.
The only thing I remember is birthdays, Valentine's, and just going on like somebody else's birthday. That's the only thing I seen Wasabi used for.
When I tell you Wasabi,
Red Lobster.
Wasabi, Red Lobster, and Steak and Shake was the teen nightclub for everybody. You remember Peronios though?
I only been there to Peroni probably 2 or 3 times.
Man,
so many people went so many times. I was like, I only been there twice.
I think Peronios was probably one of the reasons why I was a rock star in my later years.
Why don't nobody remember the skating rink that was on Talmadge Ave?
Rockies?
Yes. That's where we was at. That's where we was. Man. That's where I was living at. That's where I was thriving.
I mean, I feel like Rockies has so many first time experiences.
I still can't skate.
You still can't skate for real?
No, I cannot skate.
Man, I got so many. I probably got so many bruises and cuts and scars on my knees from being at Rockies. Man, like it's skate. Crazy.
So what happened on New Year's of 2020? Was it New Year's of 2020? Went down to Atlanta. We went to
Cascade.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Atlanta, but it's one of them cities that they call it Black Hollywood, and I feel like I can't go till I'm all the way right.
No,
like,
it was straight. It's just like,
what's good here?
That man, what's up with you?
Go.
You getting on? We got to get you on. We got some questions for you. Ask you a couple of things. He gonna be like, no, don't do that.
That's who you need to have next.
I went to New Year's. Went there. I was skating at the Cascade. That's Atlanta. They skate. That's what they do. They
and you know what's funny to me? Like when I travel,
roller skate.
When I travel to other cities like Chicago, New York, or even like Florida places, like what they cling to for entertainment. Mm-hmm. Like Cleveland is so heavy in nightclubs. But like in Atlanta, it's skating. Chicago is food based. Like what they do for entertainment is so different. And I look at Akron and it's so funny because like we don't have anything here.
And it's sad.
It's sad. Like I don't know. A lot of it is centered around like high school sports. That's why I think that
because Northeast Ohio. I mean, we are football.
Yeah,
and
football, basketball,
and built in. Yeah.
I think the best thing is to go to high school football games and basketball games.
That's what everybody doing. We don't, and then it's really it was this mindset society that ruined all the places that we had, like Outwise.
Yeah, and
because now you got to go elsewhere. Ain't nothing in Akron for you to go to.
Yeah, and it's
just casual.
And it's sad too because I hear a lot of people like, "Oh, we're going to Cleveland to have fun, going to here to have fun." I'm like,
people from Youngstown are going to Cleveland or going to Columbus. And I'm like,
yeah,
I can see why Youngstown, but I ain't gonna speak on it.
Yeah, bro. Like it's kind of.
He said, "Hell yeah, I'm ready to."
He should have featured tonight.
I don't know where I thought you was like, I don't know where you lived at, bro. I thought this man was in like Texas somewhere. I didn't know where you was at. Florida. I didn't know where you was living at. If you was in Ohio, what's that? What's that? Avon? Avon? I don't know where you was living at, bro.
Avon is beautiful, actually. I went up there a couple weeks ago, bro.
That's
Avon,
where Coney be training people.
Is he a trainer for
Drive all the way over to Avon and be training people.
There's some money over there. Bay Village, too. I think it might be Avon Lake that I'm thinking about. Either of which.
I don't know when he going to do Coney Camp again, but I'm not sure when he's supposed to do that again. What was I saying again about the Cascade? Oh, so I was skating.
Yeah.
with the person that I took down, should have never did that.
Who you take down there? Expose it. Tell me yourself.
No, I'm not exposed. Actually, I don't care. I don't care.
He said I don't care.
Nah, I ain't gonna say a name.
Man, tell the world.
Tell the world
Tell
who
the
it
world,
was.
man.
No, I learned from 85 South. Don't be putting them people's names out there. Like
What is 85 South?
Bro, you know 85 South. You know Carlos Miller.
Oh, yeah. He like academics in it, like on that type of level?
No, he the comedian. Man, they came in. Bro, you know, if we watch the 85 South show, like, episode, you know who 85 South show is.
Man, I know. Entertainment to me sometimes be...
They doing it big for their show. And then their podcast stuff, they doing it big. See what I'm saying with these? Hence, I'm gonna text you. Newman said, "Don't expose yourself." You talking about me, or you talking about him? Who you talking about?
Newman know better.
Shaker Juice sent the request then to. Let's see if it worked. I'm gonna see if Mary. I didn't even see Mary was trying to accept. Let me see what happens. I didn't even.
Let's talk about health and biohacking.
No, we're not talking about health and biohacking. Oh, I thought.
What happened?
Did you mean to go live, or I don't know what's going on? I tried to fix that. I don't know. I wasn't understanding that. Let me make sure this ain't loud, bro, because that's making me nervous.
What if I'm talking super loud?
No, I just got to make sure you close enough so the mic is.
I think I'm
you
talking loud enough. Can y'all hear me? Wait,
they still hear me through my phone, but I got.
Oh, you're talking about the stream.
Yeah, I got to
okay.
make sure Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch hear you.
Oh,
because that will come. They come through the mic. They're gonna come through here. Bro, I'm gonna expose it. Bump it. Who cares? No, I'm just playing. I'm not doing that. Basically, yeah, that happened, and it was with JG and Mark, with the people they had, and then we out there skating. You know, I'm like trying to keep my balance. I'm cool, and next thing out of nowhere, I started slipping up off both my feet, landing on my butt. All you heard in the whole place was "ooh." I'm like, see, I can't be here.
Like that, like ATL, but
it felt like hilarious. A movie. It felt everybody was like synchronized when I fell. It's like everybody had to watch at that moment when I fell. Ooh, and I was like, I'm not skating anymore.
Listen,
that's the last day I skate.
I'm way too big to be skating, G. I literally went to a kid's skating party probably like last month or something, and it was one of my good friend's sons, so like I had to, participate a little bit. And I hopped in the skates. Mind you, it said 12. I'm a true 12 all the way around. This skate was so tight on my foot. Like, I felt like I was like, I felt like my foot was in like a cast. So I remember, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember Rockies. I used to glide a little bit, whatever. All of a sudden, I just remember the skate, the screw loosened. The screw loosened a little bit. So I'm like, oh no! Like if I go outside like this, like people will not forget about this. Or if I end up in a sling or something and break it's over with.
I already went outside.
I went outside, bro.
Can't ice skate. I went ice skating. What was that? Junior year of high school.
Yeah.
Know the person.
Oh, let me think about. Oh, I forgot a whole story about me ice skating for the first time. So I was at Mickey Bright Elementary, right down the street. This is actually where I'm from. So, I went to Mickey Bright Elementary School. So Lot 3, they used to host this. They used to host ice skating in the wintertime.
Like Lot 3?
Yeah, at the Lot 3. So I went down there or whatever, and all about similar situation. Like I'm all suited up, ready to go. I remember getting out on the ice and just face planting.
See?
Do you know what my gym teacher told me? I'm not going to expose her name. Too. She said, "You're all right. Just go open your mouth and go put your teeth on the ice. You'll be okay."
Oh, because all right. Okay. That ain't going to do nothing.
I looked at that lady, mind you, that was how many years later? Like over 20 years later, bro. Not over 20 years, but close, like 16 years. And I will never forget that. That lady told me to go. She was like, "You fine, you be all right. Go ahead and put your teeth on the ice." I was like, "What?"
I'm saying this quick little segment on that note about teachers. I had a crush on my math teacher, 7th
Bruh.
grade. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm ended on that note. I miss you. Oh, I miss you. Yep, that's cool. I ain't gonna talk about it no more. I ain't seen her since 7th grade, but I ain't gonna put myself on the heartbreak like that. She don't. I think we're not friends on Facebook. We're not friends on Instagram. She played basketball at Akron years before I got there, so I'm not not in the picture.
I'm still way too involved in my academic life to be talking.
Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. I had to say that for the second, but back on topic. Let's go about
yeah.
what do we want to go over first?
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about college and how it all got started?
Okay, yeah. So,
First, was it sports first? Then you thought about going to Lurie School? Was it?
so the way this whole thing, it's honestly funny because what a lot of people didn't know was I started my college career off at John Carroll, which was by accident. Like it was 100% by accident because I think I'm so grateful for my parents for this. But when I initially was looking at colleges, I never visited a school that wasn't an Ivy League school. So a lot of people, the first time I ever, and I'm not to sound arrogant, but I'm being for real. Like I never visited any other colleges, and that's where my mind was set. So I remember like I had two choices in between the University of Pennsylvania and then Yale, but unfortunately the running back coach retired on me, and they brought in this new guy who I actually met at a camp at Ohio State my sophomore year, who coached at
You say you went to 7 different colleges? Facts.
Listen.
Facts.
No, so it's so funny. So I initially like I said, so I was in between two choices, University of Pennsylvania and Yale. So the one coach retired, and then the other one, like in the Ivy League school, they don't give full scholarships. So it was like a band system, and everything was financial need based. So yeah, so it was a bunch of money. I remember it being like a stupid amount of money in order for me to go to school there. And then I was like, well, I have aspirations outside of this. So I ended up, it was like super last minute. And I told my dad, I was like, yo, like I really didn't want to go to like a Toledo or anything like that. So he was like, okay, like what's the next best? So I never forget, I was in his classroom and I got it. So this guy named Tom Szymanski, he like called me outside his office. He was like, look, like, I don't know where you are in this process right now, but like, here, like I would just come see our school. Like before you say anything, like just come see it, whatever, it's in Cleveland, whatever. So I remember going up there and I have ran a resume on it. I mean, I ran a background check on it already. And it was like, they called it like NFL, the pipeline to the NFL. And I know, knowing me, like I had aspirations, like I never really had professional athlete aspirations. I've always, and I told every coach this, I said, look, I'll always allow my mind to take me further than my legs did. So I went there, and then it just like they sold me like with the ideology that they had, the respect, and just like the accolades that they had post outside. That's the first time I ever went to a college campus where they weren't bragging about the players who came through, but they were bragging about the positions that the alumni held. So I've never seen anything like that. They were talking about this person was a GM, that person was a coach, and then I was fortunate enough to get to know Tom Marth and Brandon Staley. And when I tell you how much they inspire me, not only as a man, but I wasn't too sold on the football thing, but as a man and just like the things I was able to accomplish with my mind, like they literally did it. Now Brandon Staley is at the Chargers as a head coach. And it's the only coach that I know that can stand up and go, he's going here, he's going here. His left hand is drooping a little bit too much. He running right. Like, that's how great, like, on some LeBron stuff. Like,
he
was him. He was a ball guy for sure. I think that's what Carroll people say. Like, he's a ball guy.
He had it. Oh, my gosh.
And then, so, like I said, so after the whole decision went down, I was like, so January, comes around. And then I was just like, hey, like, I want to, so I ended up going. I liked it. I knew a few people there already. And it was a different experience for me. And then my sophomore year or second semester, freshman year rolling around, and I'm like, I want to compete at a higher level. And I had a feeling like those guys are super accomplished, and I had a feeling they weren't going to stick around. So that's when I found my love from Miami. And then I ended up going to Miami and then having an amazing time in Miami.
That's so weird. Just Miami though. From
I know. And everyone said that. So and it was so funny because I almost did not go to Miami.
No, I mean, you're right. 7 colleges. He went to 7 colleges.
Listen, bro. I visited Miami like in the nighttime. It was weird. Like I went down there with a bunch of buddies, and I was like, this place is home. I don't know what I felt, what I seen that day, but I was like, this place is home. And that was the only other 2 colleges I ever visited. I think that's what it was, and it was still close enough to home. But at that point, I understood myself like I'm a home kid. So it literally like I was like, this is everything that I needed. I was like, this is everything that I needed. This is everything that I needed, and I went there, and it was wild. It was absolutely wild because you got to realize I went from maybe like 4,000 kids, which is a slightly bigger high school, and then to 19,000 kids from a whole bunch of different walks of life. Like
yeah.
I mean, still very impressive.
Ain't nothing there.
Oh, it's a bubble. It's a bubble.
A bubble, just like
it was a bubble.
Like OU. A bubble.
That is one school that I went at while I was at Miami, and I would never go back. I did not like OU.
Didn't like OU.
I did not like OU. Not to say because of the whole Miami OU rivalry. I just genuinely did not like.
I think if I'd have went there, I'd have went for their graphic design.
I know they is. I know it's a pretty.
Been in their graphic design.
It was just one of them schools where like they was doing a little bit too much for me. Like they was just on a different level. Like they said Miami was obviously wild, but different types of kids. But OU was different.
How was the sorority and fraternity life there?
It was. So the beautiful thing about MPAC is we're all very connected amongst Ohio, like all around Ohio.
I was gonna say, I know if one spot was bigger or more present than others.
Divine Nine, like it's all love between all college campuses and stuff like that. Some have bigger, bigger black populations than the other. So like we were considered on the smaller end with us, but luckily enough, we had Wilberforce University, Rice State, we had Cincinnati down the street. Ohio State wasn't too far. And we even were fortunate enough to make the trip back and forth to Kent. So that was a cool situation to be in, like to be able to travel and see different schools that I did most of my college. It was kind of backwards when I tell people this, and I don't even think they believe me, but I'm like, dude, I visited more colleges while I was in school as opposed to being an up and coming high school senior. So yeah, it was kind of crazy. Like I said, I didn't go to anywhere but Ivy League schools, so that's all I knew. Yeah. That's all I knew. And it was kind of funny to see, like, and obviously Akron was down the street, but it just Akron just always seemed so out of touch, like for me, because it was just like
offered what you really was.
Because I was such a student. I was such a student first and an athlete second that and I demanded my respect. And I literally was just talking to Newman about this like a few nights ago. I literally was talking to Newman about this a few nights ago about establishing an identity outside of being an athlete. Yeah. Like and I worked so hard at that, like when I got to school, because when I tell you, when I first signed up for my college classes, I don't think I've ever told anyone this, but when I first signed up for my college classes, they would not let me go beyond 12 credits. Actually 11. Like, no, it was 12.
Oh, you talking about playing when
playing football and whatever. But and I told them, I said, this is what I do. Like I'm a student, like whatever. And
but we knew dudes that they considered was smarter that had 15 credits.
They would not let me do it. They would not. And the advisor, bless his soul now, because he's a great asset to further my education. Like Professor Swearingen, I love the dude. He was absolutely amazing after he got to know me. But it was just so wild at first because I think he underestimated my abilities, but 100%. But yeah, he wouldn't let me take 12 credits, so I was playing from behind when I first got in. Yeah,
I ain't got nothing to say to that.
Yeah, so I had a chip on my shoulder.
My lips.
Yeah, I had a chip on my shoulder when I first went into college, and that's what made me want to leave that school so much because, yeah.
That'll make sure. Oh no, that's good. That's good. Let me see where we at. I don't even know what part that was. I think that was just like
That was a little bit freestyle.
yeah, that was freestyle. I think that was more part of the transition. But that's transition from high school to college. Now that after
Oh. Oh, you're talking about the second-handed monster. So I was in this series and
wait, but ain't you still when you still doing schooling? You still doing schooling afterwards after you left Miami.
well, yeah, but that's different. I want to talk about the general transition that most people, because I was in a very fortunate situation as I had a plan outside of graduating.
Okay.
And so I remember being in this series, and I'll talk about my entrepreneurial journey because that was kind of, COVID kind of birthed that. But I was in this class with Professor Coates, which is also a fellow fraternity brother of mine, and he brought in a series of speakers pertaining to athletes, in the demographics that they occupied or whatever. And it was just trying to, talk about this transition that being a student athlete your whole life and then going into the real world, how difficult that really was to really navigate through. And I did, and when I saw it, because I obviously I stopped playing football after, midway through my college career, and I picked up rugby, which was less demanding on my time because I knew I had legal aspirations outside of that. So that was the only sport that really gave me enough leverage, to, still do what I wanted to do. So I remember these guys talking about how they felt like they weren't a nobody after they graduated because their identity was so consumed with being an athlete. Yeah. That they didn't know how to, show in the real world.
Yeah.
So I remember, and I had a professor, and I'm not going to name drop, but I had a professor, I'll never forget this. I had a professor, we walked into the class, it was a political science, I'm not even going to expose that much, but this guy walks in, he was a great athlete of ours, and he walks into the classroom, and the teacher kept picking on him.
Asking
him questions, knowing that it was a practice, knowing she just kept drilling him. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, and a lot of professors, turn cold shoulders to athletes who want to help or who was looking to at least try to be able to show up because they know showing up was more than half the battle. Yeah. But this lady, she just kept pressing him. And I'm sitting back to myself ain't no respect for us. Ain't no respect in this. She know this man with the busy schedule that he battling, but she still want him to be so attentive to her work. And I get it. You got to work hard and play harder. But she was just picking on him and not realizing, what he was going through at that time. And then not only that, he lost respect from a lot of his classmates. So when we had group projects, people would be like, no, I don't want him to be on my team, which was essentially robbing him of a potential networking opportunity that he definitely wasn't going to get in the summertime. But especially now in the classroom, that they already shoddy, which could be a potential employer. Because I've employed, with my companies now, I've employed 3 people that I went to college with.
I'll just be the connections.
Yeah, and so and I didn't even know that. I didn't even know I was going to be that outlet for people until COVID happened, and then I was like, look, I have a double-headed sword here. I gotta survive. I use
dang near almost everybody I met from college. I used it on my clothing.
Yeah.
Dang near on my clothing.
I think that college is one of the best, and I tell people too, I think it's more than necessary for people who sometimes need an escape from the situations that they're currently in. I think people need to see more. I think they need to experience more and go live life a little bit more if they don't have the opportunity, if they did not have the opportunity already. Because some of the people that I've known and some of my good friends are people that I went to school with or went to a neighboring school that I built a relationship with from not me being forced in it because I was,
I wonder not to take away from my friends, everyone that's watching and seeing, not to take away from it, but I was like, I would love to see where I would have been if I was at a different college. Life-wise, what would it be? What would my life have been at a different college?
Well, I think,
and if I was out of the state at another school.
Well, you got to realize too, you was one of the first young Black entrepreneurs I've ever met.
Really? Because I started senior year in high school. Yeah.
Which is absolutely insane, and I don't think that you get your flowers for that because you was really doing it, really.
I figured out how to copyright senior in high school,
which is insane to me because a lot of people don't get that sort of exposure, or like we was talking about earlier about the nightclub scene and how people don't want to help out young business owners. Where you paved the way for a lot of youngins who you was honestly
That's
the first one
crazy.
of the first. I don't know if you really processed that, but that's pretty deep.
I was talking to some people that I grew up with in middle school about it. I was like, y'all know I've been doing clothing for so long. Why ain't we just work together instead of everybody want to make their own and divide and conquer? I'm like, divide and conquer in a city we already trying to push is just we gonna make it even harder.
Well, I think that this mentality has been pushed on us that we have to be the best, and the best can be communal, not.
Oh, they gonna learn.
Separate.
I guess my mind is the only one that's saying it. I was like, y'all want to keep dividing on it? Go ahead. I'm not gonna keep dividing on it.
Well, yeah, and I think that I gained like I said, I watch and this is dude in Cleveland who, matter of fact, more than just a.
Wait,
Is this real?
no, this is real.
Is this a real
I
question?
forgot who,
Is that a real person?
bro. I forgot who
Is this really real?
this is.
I don't know, man. Did not just ask me.
I'm not even about to read that.
Bro, did you see that? Most High, did you see that, G?
Just an honest question, bro.
What about it? Be specific.
Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all see this since y'all don't know what's going on.
Oh, I mean, we could dive into it if that's what you want to talk about. Like, let's be specific though,
I don't know if y'all can see that.
because we could take
Is
it there if you want me
backwards for y'all,
to.
or can y'all actually see what I'm trying to show y'all? I hope y'all can read that. It's not the nonsense.
I mean, we could take it there if you want us to.
This can't, bro.
What's the specific question?
No, it's getting crazier. Oh, it's backwards. So
I think you just want a reaction. That's cute.
yeah, he just wanted a reaction, but we're just gonna ignore it. we're just gonna ignore it. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna even indulge in this. Bree, we're definitely not indulging in this.
Hey,
We're
you
gonna
gotta
leave
be
it alone.
bored, man.
As long as you're not offended.
As long as I'm not offended. That was funny, man.
Oh, you know what I ended up forgetting to do? That's what I forgot to do. So like when you usually do go live, you're supposed to change like the tags and stuff. I never changed the tags.
Oh, that's why like mentioned you.
So it's like it'll say like video games and like other stuff. I meant to add tags and like to add like just some other stuff.
Please don't. I'm gonna spare him because I get on that with you. I
Bree, I already
I'll
know,
take
I
it
already
there
know
if
where
you
y'all
want me to,
went,
G.
so I'm just leaving it alone. I'm not even going. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna. I'm not. I'm literally not. I'm gonna leave it where it's at.
Ask me a better question. You can't be that bored.
Like what? Oh, I definitely gotta turn that down. I know for a fact that's being heard. It gotta be heard because we can hear that enough.
What?
The tunes. I was gonna make sure.
That's hilarious.
I followed is which one is on the left or the right one?
What?
Oh, you followed the Twitch or the YouTube, or did you do both? Do both. I need both of those.
I actually am on an Instagram cleanse, so I don't have an Instagram. right now.
Cleanse.
Yeah, I think everybody should get on social media a little bit and live and read.
Oh my God! Thank
What?
you for starting. Thank you for saying that. I have a segment for it. Oh my God!
What,
I have
Instagram?
something perfect. No.
Oh, I'm
So-
very. Oh, when you get on the Instagram thing, I don't think they should be involved in any point in your personal life.
So when you was like, everybody should be like have like a social media cleanse.
Yeah.
It was I found this topic. It was what if everybody just had like a Wi-Fi outage, like the Wi-Fi just disappeared.
Yeah.
Like now everybody gotta call and be like, hey, what you doing? You want to come hang out or go to the park? Because everybody, we got a link. Let's go link up somewhere.
Yeah.
That's the only way it's gonna work. If the Wi-Fi went out right now, you got to call and be like, dang, what's happening on the podcast? Well, ain't no podcast. Because now it's all radio now at that point. You just got to listen.
Yeah. Some people, I've gone back and forth between different ideas on how social media could be used as more of an asset than a detriment. But I think in this climate where we're at right now, I think that it's doing more injustices to people.
You talking about like saving people?
Yeah. I think right, it's tearing people's confidence apart. It's giving them a false sense of where they're supposed to be at whatever age that they're at right now. So I've always told people, run your own race and make sure that, you could look for inspiration and new ideas, but always which one is future motive?
No,
What?
I already answered. I told him. It was
Wait,
me.
is he saying the left or the right one? Like which one represents the brand?
I think like the
New said
person-
how long we about to do a podcast for until I get bored.
I don't even. I gotta see how long we've been going. We've been going for 50 minutes. No, we haven't been going long enough. It's usually probably like an hour and a half too.
Until it really start kicking in?
Yeah.
Okay, but
It's usually like an hour and a half too. Then like that's when it's really.
this is about to make me re-download my Instagram and tell people I'm doing a podcast. This is about
Or
to
just
be
look at
crazy.
me on YouTube. Just all you gotta do is share it on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Oh, we can share this link on YouTube. Then, yeah, when I
you
did
can share this on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and I'm on Instagram Live. I was gonna do TikTok Live, but I wanted y'all to be a part of what's going on and what's happening. So I'm
It's a good Friday
here
night.
for y'all.
Well, people see this still.
Here for y'all, here for me, type thing. What was you saying? You was talking about the
What?
because we were still talking about like Wi-Fi and people. Oh, injustice. We was talking about how people were saved.
Instagram?
Yeah, no, just people were saying about the Wi-Fi. I mean, it was like how people are using internet to like be able to be saved, and you got people. I feel like all right, with internet and social media and Wi-Fi, you got two things. It's like you got a bad and a negative. It's like you got people using it for good, you got people using it for bad and stupid shit. Ish. Ooh, that was close because I was about to say it. But yeah, people's lives being saved, and you got people. It's almost like the news.
I guess,
You look at looking at the news, you're gonna see a negative side that's bashing the other news about something negative that's really should be positive because all people love negative and nosy situations.
which is weird because like I get a lot of love on Instagram from people who I don't know if they're intimidated to talk to me in person, but it'd be so funny because I've had in-depth conversations with people on Instagram who are I don't want to say they're afraid, but they have to be at this point afraid to talk to me in person. I'll never forget I was at this dinner it was one of my friend's birthday, and I was just having a conversation. We was just talking about different topics like love, relationships, whatever. And they were like, "You're way different than what I thought you would be." And I was like, what does that even mean?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, you care about a lot more things than I typically thought you would care about. Or I think they should just make it a generalization about, certain things that dudes would care about. But yeah, bro, it was kind of wild because wait, is this on TikTok Live too?
No, I ain't on TikTok Live. If I'd have did TikTok Live, I'd do it on my phone, but I want to be on Instagram Live so everybody can see.
Okay, so
This one's just Twitch Live.
Okay. So yeah, bro, it was kind of weird because it's like, wait, you're way more different and empathetic and way more in tune than what I thought you were, and which led me by surprise because I'm thinking what sort of energy am I giving off on Instagram that people would think that I'm much more different than what I actually am. So it's kind of funny to me. They're like, you care about a lot more things. You're far more articulate. You're far more this, that. Like,
Who said that? Skin color wise, who said that?
oh, to be honest, it was us. It was people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was us.
I just wanted to see.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because, but the
People be coming off differently no matter the environment you in. They can be like, oh, I never thought you would have. I didn't know that's.
Oh yes, no,
Yeah.
that is different because when I go, depending on what spaces I'm in, it's so funny because obviously I'm 265 pounds, I'm bald, and I got tattoos.
You need to get, bro. You need to get down. You should not be that much, bro. You bulked up so fast, bro.
I'm 265. Well, and I slimmed down a little bit because I was at town hall.
So why Newman way less than you?
I don't know. I looked up to Newman.
Well, I don't know. I don't know now. Newman had a goal though, but he hit that goal like he meant it. He hit that.
They talking about what we get into after. Newman, what is there? What time you get off of work? 3 a.m.
You get off work at 3 a.m., bro. Where you watching somewhere? I don't know where you watching that. Oh no, she didn't say anything. She just listening quietly and being patient.
But
because he got timed out.
Why
The chat bot timed him out
because
he talking. Yeah.
Bro, can you ask me something of value? Quit asking me them crazy questions.
You have to ask something
that's meaningful.
You said something of value. Why it ain't gonna be that.
Bro, ask me something valuable. What was we talking about?
We just
don't
going
come for me like that. Listen,
we
gang.
didn't come for you like that.
I'm just trying to figure out the plan.
Just hyped you up. We just hyped you up. I just hyped you up on a whole nother level.
No, he talking about because I said he gonna get out at 3 a.m.
Oh, you talking about that? Okay. Blame that on him. I ain't say that. I'm in the crib. You know what I'm working on my stuff. When you want to, what you want to get into? Well, let's do the digital age thing first.
With the digital babies.
Yeah, the digital. Let's get to the digital age of communicating.
Communication
in our day and age.
Listen,
talk about some business ideas. How about you talk about some business ideas when you get on here? Basically we already did. Well, this is his segments. These are his segments. He's going to talk about stuff he wanted to talk about.
Okay, look. So, I'll talk about some business ideas. So,
I got business ideas. I made it happen. I made it happen. People was like, maybe you should do it. And I did it.
You know what is funny about the business?
I started a podcast. I literally started a podcast.
Between all the businesses that I own, all of them are stuff that people said that I would never do.
What do you mean, or couldn't do, or just never?
They said that I would never get my hands dirty, and I built the power washing company, and that was the dirtiest I've ever been in my life. One of the first few jobs I've ever had was this restaurant on.
You never did landscaping?
Nah. Oh yeah, I did. I technically, but no. This is a different type of dirty, like being wet.
Oh, okay.
And mud, like so. I built the company when I was like a rising sophomore, but junior, but COVID really like birthed me. So one of the first few clients that I ever had was this restaurant on West Market Street, and I completely underbid it. And my homie Stick, and I am so grateful for him for being there that day because this was a nightmare that I didn't even know it was going to be a nightmare.
Mm-hmm. I'm just telling him a second.
So long story short, I had ended up bidding this job for about $180, $200, get my foot in the door, get the opportunity. And this is a very well-known restaurant. So I was like nervous to produce, but I knew that as long as I put the time in, I was gonna get a fair Toy Story, right?
Yeah.
So I had went there and they gave me a time frame. They was like, look, you can either do it on this day. You could either do it on this day or you can do it on this day. You can do it right before we open, or you could do it where, we open the next day, whatever. Give me a time frame. Long story short, I elected to do it today where I had more time, but not knowing that was one of the most valuable decisions that I made. So we get there or whatever, and I'm power washing the patio, whatever. So I start from the outside in, but there's what I'm like, oh yeah, it's coming off the the side of the pavers. Everything was cool, dirt, debris, everything's on there. But when we initially got there was no patio furniture moved, so I spent a little bit of time moving everything from left to right, working around it.
Be your job. That shouldn't even
be. Listen. So long story short, G, I do the whole patio. Next, I see build up spots. So these big puddles of mud and water everywhere, and I'm like, why isn't this draining? Mm-hmm. Not only that, the more water I keep putting on it, the more it turns into a pool. Yeah, so by this point, it's a mud pit.
Yeah.
And the patio's flooded. The drains aren't working properly, mind you, and I'm on a residential street. So per Ohio, I think water code or something like that you can't push debris or any water with any contaminated substance into the street in the public water supply. So the drain is on the other side. So I'm thinking to myself, like, I have no idea where I'm about to put this water.
Yeah.
So I got steak, brushing the water to the street. As mud piles up to here, just like leaves, mud, just like part rock, like part pavers, like it was everywhere. Mind you, I thought this was only going to take an hour and a half. I was at this restaurant for 7 hours.
Damn.
Not only that, I still had to do the outside. So 7 I'm like, hours? Yes. And so I'm so nervous because I'm like, I have no idea if when I start to power wash the outside of this patio, if the water is going to drain to the street, because if somebody else sees that, then they're going to, call the people on me. So I'm like, I'm so nervous. And then all of a sudden, like I remember him pushing everything out to the street, and we pushed it into the mulch bed. So after 7 hours, about 7.5 hours worth of work, I finally able to clear this patio up, and everything's spotless, spick and span, everything's perfect. I get a call I follow up the next day and say, hey, is everything fine? Like, everything cool? Mm. No, we're not paying you.
You keep talking. You keep talking.
They basically like, no, I'm not paying you. And I'm like, wait, what? They're like, yeah, no, I'm not paying you. Simply because of you left debris on our patio furniture. Mind you, earlier I told you that I had moved everything left. So the wall of the restaurant was like a bluish color.
Yeah.
So I remember when we got there, the walls were all moist, like, because I went back the next morning to check and everything was absolutely perfect. So I had looked at the walls and stuff like that, and it was like pollen season or whatever. So there's pollen all over the walls and the windows.
Okay.
So she's like, come back and clean. She's like, you need to get back here and clean the windows. And I'm like, I'm not a window washer.
Yeah.
But the trees that you have in front of your windows, obviously, like we didn't put any debris, and not only that, I wiped everything and sprayed my way out.
Yeah.
That live video ended.
What? Why?
Did I cuss?
No. Why in the world did it end? I gotta go live again?
Just go to TikTok live for freak it.
Yeah. I don't know why in the world it ended. Discard video? No, I'm gonna save it. Why?
That was weird. Dang, I'm banned. Cancel culture.
No, you're not banned.
Cancel culture.
Because we're still live on Twitter.
I'll take a water break.
Yes, spin the wheel or rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
What is that, Russian roulette?
Spin the wheel or rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, discard. Let's do that. Let's go live on I'm gonna go live on TikTok, everybody.
You can tag me on TikTok Live, can't you?
Hey, stop your voice. What'd you say?
You can tag me on TikTok Live, can't you?
Oh yeah, I think I can. Let me check and make sure everything on here. We got the.
Actually, let me go TikTok Live too. I think they like that.
Yeah, they would. Oh, your joint right there. If you can reach and grab it. I can share. I can even share you this one if you want me to. Or I mean, yeah, if you're going live, I'm about to just share this so people know.
You got a charger?
Yeah, it's right there. It's already plugged in, so you can plug it in. Look like everybody gotta go watch. The topic is see, I gotta do all this, y'all. Where's my moderator? Where's my moderator at?
Oh, that leg.
I worked out yesterday too.
Hurt.
Oh, let me put the featuring. Oh, I can't even do the featuring. I'm just do episode 2 because you're already going live anyway. So,
what you
select topic. What's the topic? We had was it Chat and interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with that one. So I'm gonna have it. Boom. Also, this is different. I gotta scoot this back just probably a little bit more. But here we go. So I'm gonna tell you the last time I went live. Man, I tell you that we gonna see what happens. Jump in.
Let's see. I deleted TikTok for a minute, so let's see. 33 notifications.
I'm out here. What's up?
So I'm out here. What's up?
I honestly thought that was like,
What's up?
yeah. Let's see, I already got it. I think they're gonna get I think people will get notifications when it's going live. Let me back up on this mic though. I think I'm a little too close to this mic.
No.
Yep.
No. No. Can you see this? Wait. I got it.
No, you can't see nothing.
Look who's the last person on here.
On what? To watch.
Profile views.
Oh, you're hilarious.
Wow. Oh, it's busted.
Yep. We already got. I'm about to start having a whole bunch of what's good.
Drop the questions and let us
Drop
know
the
what's up.
questions. We need questions for my man Lonnie over here. He needs to know what he should do with his career. He got a whole bunch of stuff entrepreneurial. People were actually upset that the live ended on IG.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Bree just hit me with it ended sad face. I thought I can go. She plays softball at Akron.
Oh, okay.
One of the coolest people I know.
That's what's up.
I'm trying to
let me
decide
get
if
This is about to be very interesting.
This episode of
I'm trying to decide if I want to bring back
Damn, I want
DNA Universe is hilarious for that. Banned that person. He banned him.
Ban me?
No, he banned the person that was asking us all those questions.
Oh,
He
yeah,
banned him in
bro,
the chat.
ban.
Yeah, so we need to know. So my guest right here, who wants to show himself so y'all can see him on the TikTok live. So this is Lonnie right here. This is who I have my guest on the Elevate EP podcast, Experience Perspectives. I'm live on YouTube, Twitch.
Wait, I didn't put a what's it called on here?
What? A topic?
A topic. So is it just
I guess it's just gonna be random for you. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook.
Oh, we talking
I'm
about-
live on all those platforms right now. I apologize for everybody that saw the IG video end. I don't know why it just ended on me. It was great. It was great. But everybody that went to IG, come to TikTok now. You know, convert yourself to TikTok so we can
I
get
think I
this
just sent
rolling.
you a quick invite.
I don't know. A quick invite. I don't know if I won't be able to tell if you did or not. But I know y'all tuned in to me. Everybody's watching, having fun. You already know. Share. Tell other people that I'm live right now so we can get these comments and questions jumping. We need these questions jumping. We need to get all this stuff rolling. I need to see and check this out. There's a lot going on right now. What's that?
The joining.
Me?
You see all these joint like
Oh yeah, I'm getting the same thing.
all right, we hosting a podcast right now, so we are soliciting questions.
That's all you gotta do.
Wait, I don't know what I just did.
Don't you accepted somebody? You let somebody
I don't know
join,
what I just
no,
did.
you let somebody join your live. Don't accept them.
Oh
Don't
no,
like-
no. How do you no, how do I stop? How do I stop?
I don't know how to
How do
stop
I
it. You
stop?
gotta press something in there. I'm sorry.
Wait, you'll disconnect. No, wait, you're cool and all, but I don't know what I just did.
She
yes.
Bro. Is this real? Wait, can you see me?
yeah, she just waved at you. There's a video icon. I think you can like.
I just fucked up.
There's a video icon down there.
I
It's a video icon down there. I think you be the like remove. Oh, take you just off in general. Oh, it's a power button on the top right. You see the power?
I'm sorry. No, I don't want to leave my live though.
Oh, but I don't know. I don't join them. I don't join them. Encourage your viewers to share your live. Which I'm encouraging you all to just share this and get other people in here. This is hilarious. So this man accidentally joined another live on accident. He don't even want to get into it. He wants to leave. Y'all gotta throw some likes in here or something. Why aren't y'all throwing me no likes in here?
Bro, it's buzzing, bro. This live is buzzing.
What is happening over there? I don't know what's happening. Shit. Let me turn this mic. Let me turn this some more.
Kasih topinya dong, kasih topinya.
Do y'all see this?
This is wrong. Bro, how many people in here? Bro, I got 100.
I don't know what's going
Trey,
on.
I don't know.
Because you got a thing you joined. You got people. Look, somebody just invited me. I'm about to click it.
Click it. We lit.
Oh wait, invite. So go to. I don't know what that is.
Asik.
I'm confused, bro.
I'm over here kicking it, bro. It's 220 people.
We were posted. We had a whole thing going.
Bro, I don't know how this just turned into this.
I'm going back on
Bro,
IG.
we were supposed to be going live.
I'm going back to IG.
We're soliciting questions.
I'm going back to IG live. You can stay on that live.
Bro.
Stay on, because I'm going back to IG live.
What is this?
This is hilarious, bro. This is beyond me. Go ahead. Stay on there. I think the title.
They ain't messing with me no more.
They got to. Hold on, let me see if I can add like how long I can actually like stay on here, cause
Hey, what song is this?
yeah, my cord ain't that long.
What song is this?
Yeah, I gotta save that to real device. Bro, I think that's trademarking. I swear it gotta be. They going ham over there. I don't know what's happening.
What I just did.
You went live with them. Let me check the title. Oh shoot.
What, you back on IG live?
Yeah. Why you leave? Go back.
I'm trying to.
Go back to it.
That's my first time ever doing it.
You say your first time. You say your first time ever doing it. I gotta see if everybody's gonna get back into it. We're gonna see. You just gotta sit back and let them have a mic so they can tune in and have that is crazy. That was
the wildest
that
thing.
bro, I needed you dancing. That's the part. Well, at least I got it on the actual stream part, but I don't got it on like here. Here's where we needed that. That boy Kenny was good with you, man. Lamb Blam in the place to be. And sharing all his stuff. He trying to get me copywritten, ain't he?
Oh.
You forgot. Yep, you forgot. It's cool. Well, at least you only got like a couple seconds. It wasn't like you was doing it.
They get on
That's
that?
probably copywritten too. I don't know. So you going back?
All right, no one else can join this.
Just don't press. Well, I think that's probably where all those people's gonna like don't press when they say like so and so invited you or want to join your live.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Don't press join.
hit
Yeah, don't press join.
it. Okay.
Because you don't know where they from. You see that? You see
She
they
was
wasn't
from,
speaking.
like, El Salvador. I don't know where the hell she.
Don't get yourself canceled.
No, it's no for real. Because I see the El Salvadorian flag.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so we tried to go TikTok live. I went TikTok live.
Yeah, but that was wild.
And then he went TikTok live, accidentally had somebody join his live that he didn't know. Oh, that could have been is that wrong? That could have been cartel related.
Man, that's how you get canceled.
No, that ain't how you get canceled.
All right, I'm on a podcast, y'all, and I'm soliciting questions.
You're supposed to answer these questions.
I'm supposed to be answering questions.
Share this live stream so we can get more people. How long did that one? It went for an hour. Didn't Boosie? How long did Boosie's
I don't know, G.
Boosie's live streams and stuff went way longer than an hour?
Yeah, bro.
I know it had to have. Is IG trying
All right,
to cancel
questions.
me out?
Let me-
Oh, you can't. Okay, so next question we're gonna bring in. We had like a little random, funny intermission, but topic and question to share. When it comes to just everything experiences been through, we still didn't finish with after college. What you was talking about?
Now I forgot.
You were just saying like how you was talking about
Liked your story. Someone liked your story.
I don't even
Oh, we were talking
know.
about postcard. Well, all in all,
I don't see anything.
what happened?
No, I just don't see anything. Yeah, we was talking about.
Wait, I just got two things. Sent Earth. I got two Earths.
They're actually sending you money.
That's what that means?
Yeah, they're sending you like little.
Oh, drop a Earth. Drop more Earth. Drop likes. Drop Earth.
Tell them roses.
Roses. I accept everything. Drop the
Start
Earth.
doing that AI thing.
What?
Thanks for the rose. Hi, thanks for the rose. Bro, oh my! I know you had to be. I know you had to see those. Start acting like an AI.
Oh, thanks for the roses. Thanks for the roses. Thanks for the likes.
Thanks for the earth.
Thanks for the Earth. What's
I
the
don't know.
Earth? Drop more Earths.
Bro, you have There's like literally. There's. He know the TikTok way.
I ain't never been on live TikTok live. I'm about to start doing this. This is crazy. It says somebody sent me a glitter badge. It says just got the number one glitter badge.
Oh, so you got it's like a chart too. Like people will be able to see like who's number one in your.
All right, I'm giving shout outs.
oh, yeah.
Matter of fact,
All
it's,
right, give them shout outs if you want to.
what? Chris
Newman say y'all too old for TikTok.
M.
Bro, he the one that
Badge,
asking
Brian,
questions. I know the answer to the
Landon,
questions.
What up? John, what up? Dravion
Oh, wait.
and Sav, what's good? What's good? So who's Rabbit just joined? Ross, what up? Giovanni, John, what's good?
All right, we
We
back.
got two Johns in the chat.
We
got
back.
two Johns. Martin, what up? We got Elena, that look like Justina. I like that name. Chris Wash, what's good? Jeremy, what up? Nancy, Ashanti, go. We got a basketball.
So I gotta-
We got Donnie. I like that name. My name Lonnie.
I gotta ask you this question when you're ready.
Man, G2B was good. We got a Spider Sense. What's good?
That's what I
We
need your
got,
help with. That's what I
we
need
got-
y'all
what's good,
help
Rod?
with. So
We got
I forgot.
Eric King.
Why did I forget his name?
Y'all go ahead and follow my TikTok. We got a photo my favorite numbers. We got a Paul, what up? We got a Nicole. We got say what up to my boy Trey.
Oh,
We got
what
a
up with
Porsche,
y'all?
what's good?
This live. This a live podcast.
This
We
is
all right.
live. I'm actually on a live podcast
You
right
show 'em
now.
that
So
mic
if you guys
behind you.
wanna,
If you want to show him the mic behind
yeah, we're
you.
on a live podcast right now. So if you guys wanna, drop some comments or if you wanna know something, tell me what up. Xander, what up? What's up, a whole bunch of people? Rusty, hello. What's up, Lily? How you feeling? She sent me a comment. What up?
So we got.
Brandon was
what
good.
What was I about to tell you?
Junior.
All right. Today on your live talk show
Harry
host,
Peter,
you
that's
have.
lit. Harry Peter.
I got some stuff for you.
I love him too. Said Jesus loves you.
I don't think we can talk about. Well, we already talked about that. Basically, we can't talk about that anymore.
Dominic, what up? Michael was good. TikToker join.
I guess the part you can really start talking
KJ.
about is the
Alien.
the real world now, or we can talk about
Talk about what?
the difference or what's better now with art and jewelry and nail techs, especially in our generation now.
Art and jewelry. I feel like there's so many unnecessary nail techs on this.
What we
It's a
talking-
lot
Mia, what
because
we
they
talking about?
because it's
Randy,
big
what
now.
up?
It's really big now.
Thank you for joining the live, Chris. Thank you for joining. What's good, G?
It's like really big.
What?
The nail techs, everybody like
Oh,
so
no,
many
I
nail
thought he was
techs.
just licking those lips like are going to get you in trouble.
Like who talking about?
Say less. Well, how am I gonna get in trouble?
This hear this dude?
If I it's a go lie together. What that mean?
So
How
I'm
am I
trying
gonna
to-
get in trouble.
So I'm trying to like figure out. You gonna answer these questions?
I am want to see these questions.
I was like, you literally. I mean, you live on Facebook. You got people.
Okay.
I was like, you literally live on.
This is crazy.
Not that one. That I got to do Sean Green. That's in. What's up with you, fam? I ain't
What's
talked to
good,
this.
G?
And then we back over here.
Hate on me.
Breeze back.
Loser.
I'm pretty sure
What's
New
good?
back in here. Let's have all this stuff.
What's
You
good?
remember when you called McDonald's about the
The Travis Scott. Oh yeah, I was with me because I tried to get him to sell me the merge.
It was like,
was
I'm
crazy.
calling to see if you had a. I mean, I don't want to. I'm like, oh my god, I ain't never
That's
in my
crazy.
life heard nobody call McDonald's about
Mine was
anything.
good.
About anything. This man called McDonald's about the Travis Scott
I needed
toys
that Travis Scott toy.
or the Travis Scott Happy Meal. It was whatever it was. Called McDonald's. I didn't even know McDonald's had a phone to even call them. I thought you have to be there in person. It's the experience, isn't it? It's the experience.
Go ahead and follow my TikTok, y'all. Blow it up.
This dude is spamming right now, but his next question I got for him when he's ready.
What's the next question?
I said communication in the dating age.
It doesn't exist.
What do you mean?
I think that communication in terms of, I don't think we know how to properly communicate nor make sense of our own emotions. So,
Especially not through, not through.
well, I'll oftentimes get presented with a question like, which is much more of a valuable source of communication? Is it texting or calling?
I say calling.
But you know how people stumble on words? It's like, oh, I didn't necessarily mean that, because intention can get lost.
Yeah.
So like when you write, when you're writing with somebody, like
But you can like
it's
hear
much
it
more
though.
permanent. I feel like it's much more permanent. Like because oftentimes when I read someone's writing, it's like I read it through their voice.
Yeah.
So
I guess they gotta be different. I don't know. I feel like it's different. Maybe y'all can give that thought on that. You said you would rather text because you can pick up on what? What'd you say? You can pick up on what? You can read their words. Like,
I
what do you
read
mean?
it through. So I read it through their tone. That
So he
quit playing with me.
read through their tone. He can read through the tone of the texting of the voice. I guess that's what he's trying to say.
okay, look, what I'm basically trying to say is that when someone writes to me, I can 100% read it through their voice.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is right for me to say, but I assume their intention behind what they're.
Oh, that's me that got to do that. Okay.
But, wait.
Send the yeah. But I don't know. I said calling. Because every time this is the problem right now. I'm about to spaz. I'm about to spaz. Anything with texting, bro, is trash, bro, because it gets dry. People
Well, I don't think people
don't have that. I guess when it comes to more people who's trying to get involved with other people or get to know other people, it gets dry. It gets so dry so fast because people don't have the enthusiasm or energy to do that stuff.
What you talking? Well, it depends on the tone of the conversation. Are you talking about dating?
No, just if it is dating or if it's just trying to like get to know the person.
Well, I think
even be
that-
friends. Like it's like you gotta be. We just have to be in person.
Well,
You
let's-
have to be in person.
I think we should back up. So one of the things that this mic is.
You can do that. You can lift it.
All right. So I think
Is it not staying? Oh, we have to twist. Here, let me twist that real quick.
Kayla, what up? It is live.
Oh, because he put it upside down. So you got to do it like this.
Cristiano Ronaldo? Beach Wonder, what up? Neely, what up?
Why is it
Johnny,
doing
what
all-
up?
Why is it doing all this?
What up? What up, Josie? Jose? Corey?
Oh, I don't know why
What's
it's
good?
upside down, but
BS.
we should be
A
cool.
boy named Mike. TJ. User.
No, I forgot what I was talking about.
Money sign.
It's probably gonna hit you. You probably gonna have to grab it. You gonna have to grab it. You gonna have to grab it. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna stay. I think my brother had put it upside down. If I remember, I forgot because the way it was able to stay and stand, or he twisted something's upside down. I don't know why it's not staying. It should be staying right now. So you're gonna have to have it in front of you, or just lean it this way. Lean it this way.
Okay.
That'd be better.
Little one.
What is going on?
That's the first time I've ever seen Ethan spell like that. Tyler B.
This is starting to get.
Tyler B. User. Boise. Bobby Morris was good.
It shouldn't be.
D-Man.
It should be.
What's good?
Why is it all moving up? Everything's moving.
What's up, buddy? How you been? I'm fine. Harker.
Like everything moving now.
Becky. James Wolfer. Squeaky. How do you wave at people?
Should move. Should move.
How do you wave at people? Wait, I don't know. I'm following everybody who joined. Invite to join live.
Don't do that.
It's gonna get lit on here.
Oh, if you're inviting them, you could, but just don't let nobody join yours.
Who want to join this live?
Cause it's gonna get out of hand.
The last one got out of hand.
You probably just got to turn it the other way if it's gonna keep moving.
Young Shadow Babe. Where'd you work?
It's like all in the way. Look, well, we got one of our high tech guys getting us right.
So it's a little intermission.
It's not an intermission. We have people in here who want to hear what we got to say.
Thank you.
I'll scoot back. It's a problem for me. No, it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be on
Alright,
that
good
side
luck.
because it's gonna keep rolling, so it's just gonna stay over there. So that's good. Now you ain't gonna worry about it being in your face. Today or tonight, we have my guest right here, Lonnie Dampier. Right now, I'm trying to ask some questions, but you know how.
All right, I'm gonna get back to the questions. I'm sorry.
He
I got
can't
a
get
little.
to the questions because he's occupied with his live when he's supposed to be live on a podcast. And
I'm so happy I'm not on Instagram live with my account.
Oh my goodness!
Go ahead, go ahead.
The mic picked it up, so it's okay.
Oh,
But that's funny. That's funny. I hope y'all doing good. I'm glad y'all tuned in. I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Just in case this happens to go
we gotta put it off the last one.
just in case this happens to end, I'm still live on those other platforms.
Future Motives, go get the clip back. Future Motives, go get that.
Just so y'all know, we didn't finish it. The communication date.
Okay, wait. Let's back this up. So when you date, I think that communication has a
Dry.
wait. What are diamonds?
It's just like
So how much money did I make? Because I got the herbs.
yeah, but I mean it'll only show so much. You'll go to click on because I saw it last time. It should show it if it load. It'll tell you in there. Do it show it in there?
I didn't make no cheese.
It probably would have been like I don't know what the earth
Rewards,
Yeah. See what that is.
gifts to.
it'll say like, well, if it's two of them, it's probably honestly it's probably like
$20.
$20. Yeah, ain't really nothing. You got to get like, you got to get the bigger, more animation ones that
roses
the ones
and
that
stuff?
no, the roses stuff is normal, just like the herb. Anything that pop up in that top left screen that people send to you, but when it's stuff that like interact on the screen, that's like actually flowing and doing all that stuff, that's money. Yeah, all that stuff. When you see like people have a car driving through you while you still talking,
That's insane.
they done sent probably like $20.
All right, we back to the content.
Yeah, because you had the mic. Oh yeah, we got the mic and stuff. Cause I already had the question. Did you just yawn on my podcast? He just yawned on the podcast.
I always yawn, y'all. I haven't had an opportunity to sit down today.
He just yawned on
This is
my
my
podcast.
first time sitting down.
He just yawned on my podcast, y'all. I'm about to ooh say. All right. Back to communication and oh no, it's not communicating today. It's communication in a digital age. That's when I got to him. He was like, "Would you rather text or would you when you say would you rather text or talk on the phone?" Paige, what's good with you?
So when it comes to me personally, I don't like texting at all. I think it's very senseless to me. Oftentimes I do it out of
You like
convenience.
FaceTiming?
Yeah, I'm a FaceTimer. Like I need to see facial expressions, like everything, so I can make sure that the message that you're giving is being, received. Oftentimes, I overread text too because I don't. Sometimes they're like bottomless, so I don't think anything of points that are trying to be made. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if it was important enough, you would just call me.
I think I read it. I know I read it too fast.
Yeah, I read it too fast, and I miss points.
Yeah, and I like say something that I'd be like, oh, that's not even what they was probably trying to get at.
Yeah, because oftentimes, like most texts that I read don't flow. Like it's just so abrupt. Like it'd be so many different things many different ideas like going left and right, and people don't like slow down in texting. Like, hey, like I mean this. Proper punctuation is everything. That's why I think like it's a beauty in handwritten letters. I don't know. Yeah.
Texting definitely ain't gonna help me out.
No, it doesn't help me out either.
No, right.
You know how many arguments I've been in over text?
And then like, especially when you're trying to do it fast, you start doing the little abbreviations. You start doing the BS, or you start doing the LMAO. Or you start doing all that. I'm like, bro, I should not be doing this. I was like, damn. It got to the point where I would, if I use my voice text, it'll do all the punctuation stuff, so it'll sound more proper. I was like, then when I read it, I'm like, oh, I'm about to start practicing this. So I just start, bro, I'm practicing through my own phone. I don't know if that's bad or good, but
no, I think ChatGPT is definitely changing the game too when it comes to communication. They're like giving the basis.
I use that to get my podcast name.
Yeah, so like they're like using the basis of thought, like human consciousness, to like motivate thought and idea. Like that's bizarre to me. Like, cause at the end of the day, like, is any idea original? Like, I don't want to get too philosophical, but like, is any idea original? Like,
I mean, if you start using stuff, it can. I mean, I don't know. Everything I've used, ain't nobody thought about or done, or I probably thought about, but they ain't got what I'm doing.
Well, then the next question I ask is like, is that what you know of?
Like, what you mean by what I know of?
Is that like the only, like these ideas that we know to be so original? Like we only know it's original because we don't have exposure to the people who may also said the same thing.
I see what you're saying. Probably because of the algorithms and how things are being.
Well, nowadays, like, which makes me think like no different than TikTok Live. Like, when you look at an algorithm, like, are those people who were like, oh, this is original content,
or are they allowing AI to do that, or are people doing that?
That's what I mean.
Yeah, and is the AI actually outsourcing? Like, everybody that's watching me live, did everybody actually see the notification when I went live, or did they give who they wanted to see out of all the people that I follow and my friends when I go live? I don't know.
Because somebody, like, I asked for one of my little cousins, like, how Instagram worked, and then, because I remember it used to be like the same series of people were habitually like at the top of my like viewer list. At the top of my viewer list, and I was like, what the hell? Like, it's the same people consistently every time I post it, and I was like, am I like on their feed? And I look at certain people that I know personally, and it's like least shown in feed.
But I'm like, how would that be least shown? Like,
I don't
if
get
we all
that.
follow, like, do they not post a lot, or do
Yeah.
they like? I don't understand it, but everything seems to be a trend nowadays. So I'm kind of like, confused on how the whole Instagram thing works. And I haven't had a Twitter in years. I haven't had a
use
Twitter
but I don't
since
use Twitter.
2016.
Twitter was so much better when I was in college.
Was
It was so much better because I had so much more to vent about and just put out there.
One of the best, two of the
and
best.
sports stuff. I ain't got nothing really I want to like put on there. I'm like, now that I'm trying to put out like stuff my business, this and that, and I'm like, people be scrolling so much. All my stuff get overlooked. I be hating that. I'm like, bro, all it takes is a share. Like, I'm like, Twitter is so, and then I get indulged into the negative stuff because that's the only thing I be want to pick up on. You just showed up first on my stories. Okay.
Two of the best Twitter trolls are Kane and Odell. The two best Twitter trolls. They were the absolute best.
Odell definitely was.
No.
That's funny. I would watch
Wasn't
all
he banned from like the Lakers account?
No, his account was banned. He was banned from like his whole account. So he made a new one. He made a whole new one.
That's hilarious.
And then he just calmed down. Well, he was at it and then he calmed down just a little bit.
Twitter trolling used to do the best.
But I know he's rating it. He probably got drafts on drafts. I'm just waiting for him to unleash it. Or he trying to play it cool so he'll get
I don't want to know, like, how do you somebody get violated in Twitter jail? Like, how do you reach Twitter?
I don't even know I don't know how you can do that no more. I think the last person that was doing it was like Taylor Swift. But I was
Trump?
like, she was just like her tweet. It would just be a tweet after tweet, and people would be retweeting it, and you would just see it on people's feeds. I'm like, why did Taylor Swift come up on my timeline? I don't follow you.
Oh, yeah.
It was just all this stuff. Taylor Swift.
I read an article about her, something like how she like stimulates economies. Dead ass, bro. I swear.
I tried to be serious, but I just couldn't. I'm like, who is she? Who?
That's what they said. They said at her concert or whatever. I forget what city I was in, but it was like a Taylor Swift concert that day, bro. She shut the city down for 2 days. She had people not wanting to travel inside their own city because of the chaos that it was causing. They was loving Taylor Swift.
That's lit.
Taylor Swift shifting.
Has she been a blossom?
Let's look. Never.
Hey, Akron and
Kyle Forrest would know how that.
y'all would know. Has Taylor Swift
ever been a
blossom? I don't know how Taylor Swift even got involved on this, but just a reminder, y'all can find the whole featured episode on YouTube and on Facebook and on Twitch. You have 3 platforms.
We got
in case
two
you
others.
missed.
We got 2 others on Facebook. Who was on Facebook?
No, this whole feed will be like the whole video once we're done will be on Facebook.
Yeah.
And then YouTube will have the whole clip. And then when I go through it and watch it, I'm going to take clips from it that'll be like funny points or something. And then I'm going to post that on my Instagram as a reel.
I got a question for you. So, who do you think is the top 3 most fashionable NFL players are?
Fashionable NFL? Like
Yes.
now?
No.
Bro, there's some. I think for my bias, I think it would be bad because I have stopped watching football as much, so I don't pay attention to who.
The Blitz fits.
Yeah. I don't like, and the only thing I would come across is people that got photos that come across on Instagram.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh yeah, I was like, oh, that outfit hard. But I never like scroll through and be like, who had the hardest? I don't even do that because I don't know, it just don't catch my attention like that. That's a good question. I wish I could answer it.
But like basketball, what about basketball? Like I know Russell Westbrook obviously pushes the envelope, but I would pair him with somebody like what's Stephon Diggs and Russell Westbrook have pretty similar stuff. So like okay, so I personalize it. So like for you, like what do you think? Do you have staple pieces in your closet as opposed to like I know that's risky if I wear it, or like what would you rather? How do you build a closet? How does Trey build a closet?
I think I have a wide variety.
Yeah.
My mom always said my clothes are loud, so I'm like, well, it's gonna be loud. I was like, I'm gonna put it together. The only I get irritated when I have something and I can't put it together. I'm like, I know for damn sure I got something to put this. I don't care if the colors slightly are off. I'm gonna make that shit work.
So what's one of the most important pieces to an outfit for you?
Most important piece.
Is it the shoes? Is it the shirt? Is it the pants?
Most important piece.
What do y'all think is the
Maybe
most important piece to an
shoes
outfit?
or the shirt? The most important piece, I'm telling you right now. Even when I look at my closet, what do I look at first? I look
Do
at
you
the
like
shirt,
you
but-
pair your pants with your shirt? Or you pair your shirts with your pants? Like what do you?
So every time I get an outfit, I'll grab. I think it just mismatch. I'll grab my pants and I'm like, all right, this shirt gonna go with it, and I just I go for shoes last.
Really?
Yeah, I always go for shoes last.
I
And
think
then if my shoes don't work with it, I always change the top.
not the pants.
Nope, not the pants. Because I'm like, I know I'm gonna make these pants work.
That's hilarious.
I
You all
only
hear this?
change the pants if it's necessary.
You
If
all
I-
hear this? He only changes the pants if it's necessary.
If it's necessary, that's the only time changing pants. I mean, I would do whole. I think the issue is that until I'm able to do my official closet like I want to, I won't be as frustrated with clothes. I keep it super simple now,
See
and
me,
I want to stand out with my clothes more.
I went through this phase where, and it was so funny because I went through this like whole fashionable phase, and then I went with athleisure, and then I was like, I want to be more comfortable in my clothes than I would be anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like through this like the whole Nike Pro stuff and how the tight fit shirts or whatever, and it was leg day today, so that's what my legs out. But long story short, when I'm looking at to build a closet, like I have a few staple pieces, like oh yeah, like that was from this period, that was from that period. But what I'm noticing is like throughout the years, like I focus on getting one thing to build my outfit. Then the next couple years it may change. So like I was really into shoes 2016 all
I
the way up to
remember that.
2020, and then 2021 to 2022, like I was really into shirts. Like what did my shirt look like? 2023 and up, like I'm in the pants. So I built my outfit around the pants that I'm wearing.
I think I've went so long not pants shopping that it just
It's so hard to find pants now.
for a man. It's so hard to find pants for a man, bro.
I got dress pants. I got like cross dress pants. I got like more sweatpants. It was a period where like I just did not put on real pants. Like I had nothing but sweatpants.
what?
I swear.
Sweatpants year round.
I swear to you, and I don't know what I was going through at that point in time in my life, but I genuinely remember having nothing but sweatpants.
You sound like Newman. You sound like Newman to the T. Newman only wore sweatpants.
Like it was
What
weird.
year was that?
Like
I don't know
jogging
what year
fits.
that was.
Like jogging fits and stuff like that. Like
Let's see if he in here because he gonna get mad. Oh, he not here. Thank God, because he's definitely about to say something.
bruh, I literally like I had nothing but sweatpants. Like it was crazy.
You and Newman went through same phase. Y'all went through the same phase. Fucking jogging pants, bro. I think what the issue now about the clothes and stuff is I have a harder time wanting to
Oh
wear
yeah,
what I
and my
want.
hats. And my hats. Thanks, guys. Yeah. My hats. I have a fitted collection out this world. I have a fitted collection.
Now?
Oh my god.
Now you do?
Bro, I think I have over
When did it start, a year ago? 2 years ago?
yeah, like about a year ago. I have every fit, and oh, I was about to say NBA. I have to do some NBA teams, but I have every MLB team. I have about 4 or 5 NBA teams.
They snaps or they just like
fitted.
Oh, just fitted.
7 and an 8th, like fitted. I have so many, and I didn't know how expensive fitted got, but I literally I buy hats by the twos. So like every time I go to a new city, like I'll go get their hat or like go find me like a souvenir.
I just needed jerseys.
I almost got into jerseys, but that got a little bit too expensive. So I was like, nah. I can't do
Yeah,
that.
I want.
But now
I
that
want
fitteds
jerseys.
cost like $55 to $80 with a few patches.
I'm not buying them. I don't need no hats. I can't
Man.
wear hats. My hair. That's the thing about me and clothes. Like me and clothes, I hate. I sweat too easy. Like as soon as I get hot, I just sweat too easy. So it's just like.
And I don't sweat. I sweat through my head and my face, but my body doesn't sweat.
See that it's a whole different ball game for me. That's why I'd be like, in the house, I can wear this white shirt. I can support Future Motives in this white shirt. That got the FM on it. But if I wear this outside, bro, I'm sweating through it.
I need some more merch. I need a tank top or something. You got enough workout gear?
I do got workout gear in my car. Actually, no, it's actually right here.
Let's see what you got.
But see, you don't sweat through your body. It's a dry fit shirt that got FM on it and my mental health quote on it. So just so y'all can say what size. That's a large. You're not wearing a large 265. Where's the XL at? Hold on. Let's get him right. Yup. But that XL, that's the mental health workout attire that I have that he's gonna. So it says your mental health is non-negotiable. That's personal health and wellness. So I got shorts to go with it. This is perfect for this. This is when I say this is a Lonnie Dampier fit. This is a Lonnie. Watch the shorts to go with
the neon fit.
Yes.
Oh, this is perfect.
Just wait. The basketball mesh shorts. Where they at? The basketball mesh shorts.
The basketball mesh.
They go together.
The shorts.
They go together. You can work out in that, and then
the workout fit. When the next time you doing a photo shoot?
I don't know.
haven't done one forever.
Yeah, I've been focusing on this.
The podcast,
the clothing. Oh, subscribe. Oh, I just gotta subscribe. Oh, I appreciate you.
La.
I appreciate that so much. Man, I appreciate that. That's love right there.
That's love.
That's that. Big subscribe. Big subscribe. Clothes.
More clothes.
So, you let me know what you're doing with these clothes. Is Mr. Dampier buying some merch now, or these stuff to work out in?
We fit it up.
You say I'm about to get that. Then when you rock it and take pictures in it, then I can have stuff in. But I haven't photo shoot stuff wise. I think I took a different direction now because where the clothing's been not frustrate me, but just put me in a spot where I'm like my creative side clumped in, and then I got frustrated. Now I'm branched out into this podcast.
I think it's important to have mentors from all different walks of life and ages. Having kids, because at the end of the day, like one of your biggest consumers is going to be kids. Older people, they style pretty much be sold out. Like I'm brand loyal at this point, so I know it works. You know what I mean? I actually had 2 of your shirts on the other day.
That's why.
Oh, he's saying put the logo in the front right here. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I gotta see what they talk about. I'm not sure what they talking about. That's my bad. That's my bad. Let me wave at y'all too, since y'all keep coming in here. At least say something when y'all come in here. Don't be disrespectful.
It is a Friday night. They're probably outside.
Y'all hear that? Go outside if you want to. Go outside if you want to.
Paramedics.
He don't know that. He saw lights.
Actually, I grew up down the street from here. On Beardsley.
Then I think you drove by the street.
Yeah, I did. I'll probably, when I leave here, I'll probably go see the house. But it's insane how so much is, it's crazy.
Oh, I ain't saying that. I was just checking. Oh, what we been doing? Oh, we got 3 people on what? I don't know what's going on right now.
What happened?
I don't know.
What?
So, what was we talking about? Oh, what was we talking about? I don't know how I fell off topic that quick. The clothes. Well, no, you got that. Oh, the photo shoot and stuff. I don't know what that conversation is going to. I'm just letting it be. Usually, that's what happens. Oh, I just saw the follow. I appreciate that follow, too. Thank you so much.
Again, la.
What was I telling you? I was telling you about the clothing photo shoots. So, now, I'm putting my creative mind somewhere else where I feel like it'll help this, because right now this is only getting me so far and keeping me in a spot where I'm like,
well,
now I'm like,
where do you reach for inspiration? But yesterday I was up in Pinecrest, and I was in Sozo, and they were they created an experience with their clothes, and obviously it was a little different because they had a retail space, but they were like, so. on the rack. Like he was just like, yeah, like you can interact with the clothes on the rack, but if you see a size you want, it's freshly made, like on site. And I could see the creative process behind them, like their vision boards and everything was like all like on display on like a glass, on like this, like through a glass, like a glass hallway almost.
I know what you mean.
Like it was separated by like a glass wall.
Like the wall,
and then,
okay.
And then they have like one-on-one pieces all through the front of the store, and then they had like everything was just such an aesthetic, and it was so interactive. So like when you walked in, it was sort of like this-esque, and yeah, bro, like he was taking me through like the creative experience through the clothes, which is like wild. Like I don't know how you do that like on the go, but I could also see you benefiting from like a van sort of thing. One of my friends in Chicago has one. It's like a mobile storefront.
Yeah.
So he has a Sprinter van rented out.
I just thought of something. Okay.
Yeah, so he completely gutted a Sprinter van, and he had added like racks and all this other stuff. And this 1997. Shout out to Moose. And it's like a storefront. And you open the door, like a sliding door, and all of his clothes are in there. It's crazy.
That's hard.
It's hat shelves and everything in there. Like it's insane. And then not only that, you could renovate it out to other people to like host their stores. Yeah.
So I just met finally. So I met. It's crazy how the timing, everything. When they were doing all that Jalen Walker stuff.
Yeah.
I ran over there because they was talking about Jordan Lucas was over there involved and stuff because he was in Akron that day when all the protest stuff was happening. I ran over there, and that was the same day after I met all those people over there. I was trying to network, and that's when I left to do that Mobile, Alabama for the football league that failed.
Yeah.
And now on what's today? Thursday. On Monday, Tuesday, a couple of days ago, I literally met Sierra Mason, she's a nationally activist, and she do crafting, she do bonnet. Like she made me a bonnet. Where's my bonnet? Oh, I gotta get it because she wanted to go to podcast, but we chopped it up for like 3 hours. Yeah. She was like, pretty much, we gonna help each other's business. She's trying to get me to these events with my clothes.
That's what
she's trying to get me network. Yeah, I'm like, she was like, and then what made it crazier, she was like, when I did the protest that they like, well, I'll let her tell the story, but pretty much, she was like, I thought it was propaganda, but she was like, there was nobody in Akron promoting all the stuff. It was outsourced people coming into Akron doing it. Nobody in Akron was starting up all those rallies, all that stuff.
You saw that a lot. You see that a lot in major cities like New York and stuff.
It was never sourced. It was never nobody here that did it.
So everybody was from everywhere else.
Yeah, she's like Canton, wherever you can think of, like Chicago's people from everywhere else. But I'm here. She's like, why was it only in like black neighborhoods and then like the city? Why wasn't it in like the white neighborhoods where it need to be shown instead of not put as a bad thing? Already neighborhoods, we already know where it's coming from.
Yeah, and I've always been an optimist of the city. Like, I love Akron. It gave a lot to me. It taught me a lot. It showed me a lot. But I
gotta get out of here, y'all. Tripping.
But I think it's one of those things that like, and every time I hear LeBron says it, like it makes sense. Like it'll always be home. And it's like no matter whatever big city I've always traveled to, like Chicago or New York, it was just like. There's no place quite like it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the people that are here. Like, it feels like this city is much more genuine than everyone else. Hell, even from Cleveland to Akron, I just feel like it's a much different space. Because, like, the level
faster.
of... Yeah, it's like faster. It's faster and it's a lot more... I don't want to call it evil, but it's just not the same. It's just, whatever it is. And I don't know if because I'm not from there, but it just doesn't feel.
I think it's different from the inner Cleveland to like once you start going like heights, heights.
Well, yes, that's much
changed.
more. But yeah, I see that dynamic even too. Like, but it's not.
I think if Akron was bigger, it'd be just like Cleveland, the pace and the attitude of people. I would think so.
I don't think it's as superficial as Cleveland. When I tell you like
so.
Cleveland,
I'm just saying like as hypothetically, if Akron was just as big as Cleveland, they'll have the same pace, the same attitude. People have the same attitude. It wouldn't be as nice and genuine. People would be like just like Cleveland.
Listen, I've said this about Cleveland is the only place where you can get made fun of for having a job. I'll say this.
You
get made fun of for having a job.
Does it depend on the job?
No. Cleveland is the only place that I've ever been to where like it seems like no one works.
They don't. Well, they do, but it's every time. Every time we witness this stuff in Cleveland, oh, y'all work here, and this corporate business of something.
Everybody
How'd you
is
get
somebody.
there?
Everybody
You're
is
20.
somebody.
You're 20. What? Did you go to college?
No.
No, probably not. How'd you even get that job? Through who? They all network with each other, just like how the indie club industry. They all network with each other.
Well, I think, but also too, it's a lot. People are a lot older than what they say they are.
Probably.
Like you got to realize, like when I moved to Cleveland, I was of the youngest few people of. I mean, with a few exceptions, but I was of the youngest few people, like in the circles that I was in.
Mm-hmm.
Besides a few women who were like younger, like freshly 21, 20, because I was 22. So yeah, then I got to asking around, and I thought everybody was my age, and I quickly realized that they were not.
Older.
Yeah, a lot older. 30s, 28s, and then like I said, I was bald or whatever.
They kind of was. Yeah, they was.
30, and they're like, oh, I'm 33 or I'm 30 this, and they're looking at me crazy, and I'm looking at them crazy.
Yeah.
Like I just got here.
Yeah. I know.
Even it's kind of funny because it's a little bit of a pool, and I'm like, oh, I'm 25, and we're like, what? How old?
What they saying? Like that's too old.
I don't know what that means in terms of me. Like I've always questioned because I have a guy tell me, he's a good mentor of mine. His name's Mike. He owns Shred Fitness, and he was just like, Lonnie, like you seem older than what you are, and I'm like, what does that mean? Like, is that do I look older? Like physically? Yes, a part of it is I look a little bit older, but yeah, like it's just it's crazy.
I'm just exposing them to make them say something. Y'all can say something.
What
Show some love.
Oh, you wave.
The live guest we got here is Lonnie Dampier. I gotta keep showing him some love because this is my host, my featured host, so I have on a podcast. Just so y'all know, this is happening. I don't think I have anything else to say. Yeah, that's bro. I can't.
But yeah, Cleveland is the only place where you get made fun of for working. They made fun of one of my other friends for having a job. I said, what?
What they say, like, oh, you work? Why you working? We over here making money and not working.
No, it wasn't even a money flex. It was just like, you have a job? And it was the weirdest. It was the most backwards conversation I ever.
I get that. I think that comes from people who ain't who got the parents who's like, oh yeah, so I ain't really got to worry about nothing. So I don't work. I don't need to work. They go to Case Western.
The nepotist. No, they not wrong with it. I just think that stick to the script.
We already did. I mean, I had you start. You see, I had to tap in. I see you, bro. I see you. I'm glad you got to check out what's going on. We didn't go over to art and jewelry and nail tech. Oh, Shadi, I gotta get with him. He said that he got something in mind for. He said, just tell me what inspires me, what inspire me, but what I want other people to feel and see when I'm wearing it. Like that's what he wants, the vibe I need to give him for what he want to put together for my chain. And I was like, I got some stuff. I was like, I got something. I was like, the only thing I can think of though is like me starting. I've done this for 9 years. I was like, a lot of ideas that I put together is literally in that phone, which have all my creative stuff that I got together. So I'm gonna have that boy Kane in there.
I literally was just talking about this dude earlier.
That boy Kane in there though.
That man is responsible for a
that
lot
boy
of
joined
shit.
in on a podcast now. Okay.
That's my dog. Man, you want to talk about memories? That man is responsible for a lot of the person that I am today. That is my dog. I let him do it. That's my superhero. Him and his brother.
I know you hear
They
him.
raised me, dog. They practically raised me. I let him.
He said he love you.
That's
You're
my
his
dude.
brother. He put the emphasis
Bro,
on it.
that is when I tell you, like, when not the level of competitiveness, bro. Like, we literally would be up at like 5 o'clock in the morning doing whatever.
That's
like, we
nice.
would wake up, like we would host like all-star weekends and shit. So we would set up these chairs. And I don't know if you've ever been in this house when you was kids, but it was like this fish tank. Like, as soon as you
I've been
walk
to
in the
this house
side door,
one
yeah.
time.
So it was like this fish tank, and it was like a all stone wall. And when we would set these chairs up, and then we would just go like weaving in and out these shits. We were up until like 6 o'clock in the morning. We would run across the street to Hawkins,
and go play basketball. I had the shittiest diet ever. Like we would drink soda. We down pop for hours. We would. When I tell you, like, I don't think that any kid had a childhood like we had, like the level, and it was pure fun. We lived through a cell phone generation, but like none of us picked up a phone. We never we had Nintendo DS's and shit, but we never picked up a phone.
24-hour flights. That's what he said. 24-hour flights. He said, "Swear to God, I love y'all boys." That's
Man, and Kenny was just like overseeing of it all. Like his ass, like he set the tone for everything.
I think we all that time, like, cause it was you and Kane. So imagine it was middle school. I ain't have no phone. I'll use like the parents' phone. I'm at Aaron's house all day, every day. I'm at Vic's house.
I really didn't have friends. Like it is kind of weird now because like I really didn't have friends. Yeah. Like it was always my family. Like that. Those are the only people I really knew. So yeah. So like when I got older, or when I moved to college, is really where I like. I still look at y'all like family, so it's kind of different. But like it was kind of weird because like when I got to college, that's the first time I ever really made friends because I was my family was all I knew. Like they were the only people that I really knew, or like what had the most exposure with. So it was kind of weird for me to like navigate and meet new people because I was like, oh, I got them. Like those are the people that I need. Like them only people that I needed. Like and I obviously had a few other cousins that I would like rotate, but that was on day one. I would have lived with the guy practically.
I wonder if when you started crossing, if that was like the family part that you.
Oh my God! Like,
I wonder if that's like. The family part.
Wait, no, because it's so weird to me now because I think that I wish I was able to. Now we all like are in so many different like places in different directions, like. Yeah. But I wish I was able, if I could do one thing, and I want to be better at this now. Is just like having annual like. Not annual, but like monthly, like meetups, like do the same things that we used to.
But we saying that
because
right now.
No, because it's so important to me. Because I'm like, I get lost in myself sometimes, where I just be like, just doing whatever, focus on this, moving here, and then everyone's like moving around me, and so I'm really not paying attention. And those are the people that remind me of like me. You know what I mean? Because like when you feel lost or sad, like I'm human, like I get lost and get sad sometimes, and I'm like, oh shit, like I always refer back to them times. I'm like, damn, like everything that I'm doing makes sense. Because I'm like, damn, like that was whatever.
I get that. I definitely get that. Bryce said, I agree. Same with me. Honestly, I experienced so much when I went to college.
Yeah, it was necessary. Like, and I feel like it taught me to grow. Because if it was up to me, I would have never left. We would all be still meeting up in Orlando if it was up to me. Or Hawkins or Orlando if it was up to me. Like, that, I would have never changed that. About my life, at least. Because that was such a pure moment of fun. Like, it was just so pure. Like, I've never, and I have yet to, I mean, yeah, when we link it, it is like the adult version of it. But like, at the same time, like, there was nothing in comparison. And I look at my little cousins now and I'd be like, y'all have no idea, like, have no idea what fun was
real
like.
Fun is.
My little cousin hopped in my car and asked me for the Wi-Fi password.
Nope.
Like, I'm just like, it was just so out of touch. Like, and it just seemed like they just be so caught up in like the wrong things. Like, and it's disheartening sometimes because I'm like, y'all, will they ever get it? Like, I don't know.
They're just gonna be distracted. It's just gonna be full of distraction. They got distractions. Their communication is gonna be different.
It's crazy. It's so crazy now because it like when I look back at that, like everything just like.
Because we was outside. We was outside traveling, doing all this stuff. I wish I wouldn't have went to actual college campus and that Wi-Fi just killed me.
No, for real, man.
This with Jen's son, it was like different. Yeah. Oh, he said, yeah, this me, Jen's son, different. I know what you mean by generations different.
Oh, man. Yes. And then it'd be like, one of the weirdest things that I ever seen, G, was I was like, I asked my little cousins, like, do y'all play hide and go seek? They say, yeah. You ain't download the app?
Oh, bro, no, stop.
I wish I was lying. I wish I was lying. They literally said they play hide and go seek through the app, like through the iPhone. And this is at the time where like iPod Touches was like popular. They was playing hide and go seek through the phone. I said, how?
I'm done.
I was cool. They said, yeah, you ain't get the app or whatever.
Bryce,
they looking at me like I was a lame. They literally look at me like I was a lame. Not only that, I was so insecure. I publicly spoke at this high school it was in Cleveland Heights. This is around the time where like I forgot what latest dance was out, but I was like out of touch. Or something. It was like it was something where these high school kids, mind you, I was a sophomore in college at the time. They was like on me for something I had on, like it was like or out of style to them. And I'm looking like, what? I think I had on some loafers or something like that, and they was like clowning me because I like had on some loafers or something. Like it was wild. Like
Man, getting bullied.
man, what? Like yeah, these kids nowadays are ruthless.
Sent the request. I don't know. I see her. I don't think she.
Who was it? What's the name?
No. It's, I don't know if they meant to do this.
What up?
Sabria. I don't think she meant to be. I think her phone might. I don't know what's going on. But this is funny.
Let it right up.
I forgot what I was about to say. That's it, bro. I can't even.
Yeah,
The
bro.
hide and go seek. The only thing I know that we can do with our phones that's interactive, but you're still in person. You said hide and go seek on the phone, bro.
No,
all
not only
all I
that.
can think is charades. Like that's it. That's the only thing when you do it.
Oh,
on the
yeah,
phone.
yeah. No,
that's the only thing I can
so
think of.
it's funny because Kanda and I, we used to have these Nintendo DSs. And I mean these Nintendo things, and we used to it was called PictoChat, and we would draw each other pictures and stuff. Like we create these tents in the basement, and we would have like this. It was like called PictoChat. It was crazy.
I gotta see how to figure out what is going on here. Okay, there we go. That Uno in a group chat dope. That bro, it is.
Oh, wait a minute. The Uno in a group chat. I've never played Uno in a group chat.
Uno in a group chat go crazy. That's the only thing. You right, Bryce. You right about that. Uno in a group chat is the most competitive. I did that. It was who were we playing? It was some of us in a group message going to a football game. Like it was us at Akron going to play.
Yeah.
I forgot who we was going to play. When I tell you it was 8 of us in that group message going crazy. You just heard doing on the front of the bus, the back of the bus.
I played.
Oh hell no! You just reversed it.
I played pool on the phone before. Wait, what competitive game like Temple Run was super popular? You remember Temple Run?
Yeah. Oh, but I guess he was talking about like the groups. Like,
Oh
it's
yeah,
like
group games.
But like when you by yourself, because then you always show your phone. But I only played that for so long. I ain't played it that long. I only played for the Uno in a group chat. You was not lying about that, Bryce. That is major. I don't have anybody to play that with. Like you can play with like 3 people, but that's not fun. You need 5, 6 people. Like that's what you need in those Uno games. But I haven't played a competitive Uno game since 2018. That's what a group of teammates. That was it. That's the last time I played. Man, that is crazy. Is that my sister in there? Did my sister just showing some love?
Did they say you? Oh, you
I think she
win.
did. Yes, she did. She probably too shy to say anything going. Let me see something real quick. I just gotta check this out. I can't even tell what's going on right now. I think we all good. We all good in here. Hold on. I just wanted to check and see.
Can you check the history?
I just wanted to know. No, it's still live, so it's like I can't really do nothing about it. I just want to check and see, but I probably won't be able to search right now, but it's cool. How are you doing? Are you doing good? I'm glad you're here. So I have my guest here on this podcast. I'm gonna start trying to do this more on a regular. on IG.
Let's get the questions
The-
brewing.
We got Lonnie Dampier here. He wants questions now. He wasn't ready for questions
I want the
a while
questions
ago,
on.
but now he wants questions.
I wasn't ready for that. Now I am.
Which one you want? We still haven't talked about the jewelry and the.
Jewelry and art.
Are you a jewelry guy?
Oh,
Or
I'm a-
a tattoo guy.
Both.
Oh, I wish this was drink champs. You'd be like, you got a drink. Oh, that would be crazy. Like, you gotta take a drink. Oh my gosh.
I
Bo.
love jewelry, but I'm learning to keep it simple because I used to be a guy like 3, 4, 5 necklaces at a time. Until one day,
I
like
think I was only 2 or 3 most. I lost them though. My first chain I bought, I lost. And I was so irritated.
I wear these two consistently now, but like now I'm learning to like condense it. Ain't no reason why I should have like 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh yeah, you was wearing. I remember. Yeah, you was.
That was
You was
stacked.
You went from a choker to all the way down to like a 24 inch.
I cool it now. I don't really. Less attention is the best. Less attention is the best because it meditating,
Especially up north.
sweating in it, like sweating in jewelry. Nah, bro. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Like when we had that Halloween party at Ivy.
That was so lit, bro. I was just thinking about that the other day. I ran across that costume, bro, when I put on the wig. With
Oh, bro, yeah, that got me.
Man, that was hilarious.
Cause we was there all day. Oh, now I remember. After that's what I called COVID. That's why that irritated me. Called COVID right after
You
that.
definitely did catch COVID.
Yep, we went up there with this dude. We went up there. Everybody went up to what was that? It was a Halloween event they had on West 6.
Yep.
We was up there all day.
We
You
was
know,
up
when we
there
get there
all
at 4
day.
o'clock, and we was there till 1 a.m.
Forever, bro.
And it was at Ivy, and then
We went from Ivy. We started at Barley House. Then we went to Ivy. Then we went to Dive Bar because I remember I lost my wallet at Dive Bar.
Oh, okay.
I was so mad.
I don't remember going to dive bar. I just knew something was brewing in my body, and when I went to work,
Bro,
and
I
was
caught
like,
COVID. What people don't realize, I caught COVID 7 times.
Get them,
I've caught
get 'em out
COVID
of my
7
house.
times.
Get out of my
Every-
house.
I caught COVID 7 times.
My sister, I used to love West 6.
For real? Well, I hear everybody talk about like how West 6 was so this, so that back in the day, but like,
I don't know what.
at what period? Like, at what period was it like that?
I don't know. That's why I did security at Barley House. You probably already knew that though. But I don't know where you was going. You was probably going. What's the one spot across the street from Barley?
Rumor?
Yeah. Was Rumor up there at the time? She said like 10 years ago.
So there was a club named Liquid, like really popular.
Liquid.
They called it
Rumor.
Liquid, but I don't think Rumor was there 10 years ago.
Rumor went there 10 years
No,
ago?
it was another bar.
She said, yep.
Yep. What was the bar across the street from Barley House? The one with the skybox that they said somebody fell off.
Rumor.
It was Rumor?
Rumor is still there. What about Velvet Dog? I don't think Velvet Dog was still there though. I doubt it.
Rumors is 10 years old.
Oh no.
How old am I? 25.
Oh no, Velvet Dog wasn't there.
No, you're right because Barley House was a thing when I was 16, around like 16, 15.
So that's what I was just.
It was a
on the
bar
couch.
next to it. They said somebody fell through, like fell across the street, but it was across the street from Barley House. That parking lot that's left of Barley House.
Oh my god, it just ended.
Yeah.
Live just ended. I wonder if it reached an hour or something. Bro, I'm so salty. Let me see if I can find it. I'm about to, I gotta text my sister and tell her that I'm on Facebook Live and, let's see if I can find a good motion picture. If you want to find a good motion picture, add to the camera roll. Actually, that's a good one. Add to the camera roll.
What?
I'm going to add that. Oh, no, not add from the camera roll. I'm going to use that one. And then you can go ahead and write this. I'm about to go ahead and.
Have people write the caption.
Guess you can write something about the podcast, so it's just chopping it up on the. It was just about to start cooking, and what they do ended it. I'm about to tell her just go into the Facebook Live. That's the only way we can get it cooking. It's the only way. That's literally the only way we can get it cooking. I need to see. Maybe you can pronounce that. I can't pronounce that. Somebody just said. Who are you talking about? Who look like who? Who look like who?
Oh, you look like Shyla Shay. Shilu Shay. Who is that?
I don't even know who they talking to.
Andrew. Who? I find got a lot going on. I got 3 phones going.
That's what I just told you. Here, I'll do this because I gotta contact her. Oh dang, you changed it.
What up? What up? Wait.
I got it.
What's up, Nye? I'm on a podcast.
Hold on, let me.
Marlon. Anar Carlos, what up? Julia. Chelsea Vincent. Nicholas Lockett. Danny.
Oh wait, I gotta tell.
J. Flo Flores. Five Riviera. Service LLC. Johnny Ramos. Felix.
Dang, I meant to tell.
What?
I gotta tell my sister to.
I'm actually on a podcast right now. And can y'all tell me what this who this is? Wait, you guys can't see it. Yes, I am Jenny.
I don't know why I keep doing that.
Just a join. Cartier. Join. Jay join. Isabella.
She said, "Okay, I know it kicked me out."
Did it for
My
real?
sister, yeah, I guess it probably kicked everybody out.
It definitely did. Rocket, this is.
I should have told everybody where to go in case it kicked
Look
me
at
out.
this. Look at how people join this. Rock with a Pillsbury Dale boy. That's hard. That's a hard name.
I'm about to add it.
Anybody got a better name than that?
I gotta do another post just to show.
Flower.
Join the podcast.
That's the hall I lived in Miami. It's literally the hall I lived in Miami. Hey, the questions they be asking on this is insane.
Yeah, it is. You gotta have a.
Are we about to host something? I'm about to do something.
Just so they know. Let's see if I can find this or figure this out. I forgot. I literally forgot.
Boy.
I think I'm good. I don't know. I would go back TikTok live on here.
All of you tips, okay?
I might. Bro, yeah, they gotta stop. Yep, I guess I'm going to. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for. Oh wait, here. What are they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing here no more. I gotta see if the. alive in here talking about.
Malcolm X 228. Jay join.
Maybe I can go back to
What up?
the Twitch. I can have that back in here. New never said when he got or what he doing or what time. He kept saying
Where is he at?
he probably at work or he probably You know, I still got catering from the wedding.
Do you for real?
Potatoes, meatballs. Not enough lamb, but I do got chicken. A little bit of rice left.
You got lamb left?
A little. I got literally the what's it called? It's like two of the
Can I? You want
bones.
Just bone?
Yeah, I just gotta keep it. No, I'm saying like that's on the bone. You know.
Oh
the
yeah,
laying
I need
down
one of
bone.
them. I need one of them. You want to heat that too right now?
No, okay, I'm not about to heat it right now. I mean, I want to, but
Bro, you can't.
unless I can just go ahead and say that was the segment we can.
Yeah,
Clock it up, man.
Yeah, we're gonna talk it.
we can
Goodbye. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah,
We
so-
have some good content.
I'm glad Lonnie was able to join us.
Gang.
We can have it join. By the time you join again, who knows where this podcast setup gonna be or where we're gonna be at. Probably gonna be the OG spot, or it could be we could be in the studio next time.
Actually, I got to space in Parma. I
got
got
to drive all the way to Parma.
I know, but like
Yeah.
it could be. But I want people to utilize the space for like this. It could be a round table. It's an all black white background. I think I might have a graffiti artist come in and like do like a crazy.
I'll have to
background.
bring.
But then again, like it's secure. You could do photography there because it's just a white,
Yeah,
but it's just a big space.
I'm confused on how you even got to, but we can talk about.
Oh,
this.
the
I'm just-
business ventures are coming soon another day.
business ventures. Yeah, we're gonna talk more of his business ventures another time because I need more business ventures. Which is gonna be the person I mentioned that is an activist on just everything she do. She dope for real.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go ahead.
Thank you,
and,
Facebook. Bye, Facebook.
Buy
Bye, Twitter.
Facebook,
Bye, Instagram. Bye, TikTok.
Instagram,
Thank y'all for
TikTok.
having me.
Twitch, and YouTube. We about to squash it because we gotta eat. We hungry.
I
didn't
didn't
get
get
to
to
talk
talk about much, but we talked about it now.
You said we talked. We did. I mean,
We talked about
2 hours. We got.